Even know if that counts. Anyway, hi. I'll probably end up tying it up at some point, but I let it dry. I let it dry down because I had more time in the afternoon. Oh my god, fuck.
Squirt.
Thank you, Squirt. Thank you for the Squirt. Thank you so much for the resub. Hi, Johnny. Hi. Hello. Hello. Let me claim my seltzer while we're here. Let's see. Is it Canada Day? Is today the day that Canada? That'd be crazy. Is that what you're telling me, that Canada? Oh, it's really gonna keep flying by. Oh, but I can't touch the bottom of my ear. There's so much for me to say here, so much for us to do. Okay, but first, oh my god, do you remember that song? I was like, but first, let me take a selfie. That just like almost like auto played out of my mouth. I think there are other like words to say what I wanted to say there, but none of those came out, unfortunately. Anyway, hi, Gubera, enjoy your 159th seltzer. Rum, enjoy your 61st seltzer. Let me sip. Also, now if you hear at the very, very beginning of stream, it will basically almost always give you 20,000 points on the first run of the ads. Because I finally fixed the 0K. There's no more 0K that can occur, I think. But anyway, where are my Celtics? I know that there's some just lingering over here. Just vibing. Good number guessing, by the way. Very good job guessing numbers, typing things in. But hello. Hi, Avo. So wait, so you're cleaning your... Wait, I got a mop and my kitchen is spotless. You cleaned your kitchen? Every nasty removed from fridge. Oh my god, did you do like a fridge cleaning, like cleaning things out, or like you literally cleaned it? I think I... Oh no, wait, let's appear. Sorry, I was off. But we're here now, and we're fine. Yeah. At some point, I'm gonna have to tilt my neck back into place before this thing ends. I'm gonna do that right now, just in case. I'm not taking any chances for that thing turning off and you just see me with my head tilted. Because that is obviously the worst thing that I can say and or do on stream, given the last couple streams and the things that we talked about. Y'all had me thinking last time. I was remembering stuff. How do I saw this fucking video. Oh my god, what is this? Let me see. It's in my, I feel like is it in my likes? It might be in my likes somewhere. We'll see if I pull it up. It depends on how much patience I have. But I was like, damn, this really is me remembering numbers and tiles. At one point. Also, Johnny, I hope we judge next emails and asking people to know ads. Did not get to say that when I was reading the Squirt. But yes, no one but me here enjoy your 62nd seltzer. Me enjoy my 694th seltzer. Canada just gave birth and there are fireworks going off right now. Oh my god. At the same time? To me. Oh my god, Mads. Wait, happy birth? So is it Canada Day and your birthday then? It's the big Ulta jumbo sale. If you need a hair care restock, wait, I actually need to restock my conditioner. Ulta. Let's see. Do I have my conditioner? What conditioner do I use? I use Verb. I see Ghost conditioner. It is the same. Oh, but the 32. The 32 ounce is on sale, but I don't know if I got that kind of surface area, you know? Like, do y'all, okay, for any of y'all that have a tub, I have a tub. And so I normally have like, I have like a little stand thing that I hang on my shower head that like has some shelving, but I also have like anything that's like a pump, aka just like one of the products that I have that's like that has like a pump, it's like a bulk size thing, I have on the edge of the tub. But the edge of the tub is not the widest surface, so like things like if I with a little bit too much movement, that thing slides off and it's a jump scare. Okay, it's like a giant, it slides, it's scary. Okay, it slides down, everything's wet, and it's like a giant tub of soap flies at you. Anyway, so I'm like, do I get a tub of shampoo and or conditioner? Really conditioner, because conditioner is a thing. Well, conditioner and body soap are what I use the most. Shampoo I use less frequently. But I don't know if like what if the size of the bottle is too wide for like the edge of the tub, and then I try using it and every single time it falls off and then it scares me and it hits my toes. I told myself I wouldn't talk about my toes too much on stream. I don't think it'd be. Yeah, Rum, Kungary's on a squirt of 15, by the way. Enjoy the 36K. Damn, okay, wait, we've been squirting. Did I squirt in that? Did I not enter? I don't think I entered the squirting contest. Oh, I didn't. I was too distracted. Damn it. Okay, next time. Canada Day got pregnant and gave birth today. So Canada Day got pregnant? Nada. Absolutely nothing. And whoever else here may be Canadian. Yes. FNAF Mpreg. Sorry. We were so close. We were like 1 degree of separation away. Wait, Canada FNAF Mpreg. I knew it. I knew that was coming up. I knew that we were just on the cusp of a Canada FNAF Mpreg. Obviously. We had to have been. The way that it won't finish. I shouldn't finish most of the sentences that I'm starting today. We're already off on quite the start. Love, enjoy your 257 seltzer, by the way. Hi. And how you sort tidy whiteys. Dove Intensive Repair, highly recommend. By the way, do y'all have any face moisturizers that you recommend that don't like smell like anything? Just like a face moisturizer that will moisturize your face and not have like a scent. And when I say a scent, I mean a scent of like anything, ideally. Because like some things, like I feel like there's some products that like I think this was like there was like a soap that I got and that I didn't end up like sticking with because I feel like every time I wash my face, it left my face smelling like a diaper, like a clean diaper, but a diaper nonetheless. And that's not what I wanted. But now I like the soap that I use now. It doesn't smell like a diaper. But anyway, I want a face moisturizer that does not smell like any of the things that I've mentioned so far. But yes. Okay, I'm here now. Also hella stoned. What's the weather like for you in New York? Hot. It's like 85, 90 degrees. Oh, my friend's texting me. I'm probably about, is there stuff happening in the World Cup right now? I think so. I'll be able to answer those afterwards though. Good SPF. And oh wait, I like my beauty. I like my beauty of Jos, is it Joseon? How do I pronounce that? Let me see. Oh, beauty by, is it Joseon? I'm gonna have to. I'll get a phonetic spelling of this, and then I'll be so back. But yes, you said. What did you just say about it? You said it good SPF and makes me look young again. This entire time, like it's you, it's your product. Thano got for air conditioning. There's a lot happening here. Let me go up. Felt like, wait, it felt like 49C. I didn't know that the C could go that high. Oh, we're so close to getting the conversion there. Oh, no, we did get the conversion there. We just went backwards for a second. Wait a minute. Whoa. Seribot? Seribot using, hold on. TempF 49. That's so interesting. Whoever coded Seribot has the same command that I remember we like came up with. Like we came up with it without like trying to mimic an existing command. Like that was like, it was like the thought. That's what we thought of. That's what we stuck with when we thought of it. But Seribot also has made the same command, but the opposite. Does that make sense? Why not Johnny and Seribot? Yeah, because we thought of one of them and the other one was thought by someone who probably has better thoughts. But I like ours. I think well, okay, there's two approaches. TempF 49, because we're saying give me the TempF for 49. But also TempF 49 is saying, hey, I'm going to give you temperature that's in F. And that's what we're going to get. Anyway, what do we get? 120.2. 120? What the fuck? Hey, is that allowed, by the way? Is that okay? Who signs off on that being the temperature? That's kind of fucked up. I'm not going to lie. 120. We're like 30 degrees below that. Not even. We're like, no, I mean like even more than that. We're like 35-ish degrees maybe below that right now. It's going to be, I think, close to 100. It will be close to 100 F, I think, this weekend. But yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be bad. My AC is probably not gonna do. I was gonna say do me well, but I don't think that's the phrase. It's not gonna do me well. My AC won't do. I don't know where my head is at. Okay, if you hate Sense, do not get the Dove Intensive Repair. It's highly scented. Wait, I mean, I'm cool with Sense for like my hair and stuff. I mean, just for my skin. Yeah. Oh wait, is the Dove Intensive Repair for skin? This is for, or is it for, I always think of it for hair. Let me see. What is this? Damage therapy. Oh, it is for hair. Okay, cool. I'm cool with scents for hair. I do like oh yeah, Dove Intensive Repair Conditioner specifically. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. I like scents for hair stuff. For my skin, I like to avoid scents. Not for like any like reactive purposes. I feel like my skin's usually pretty well. I was gonna say something and then my skin's just gonna go to shit tomorrow. But like my skin's usually like fine when it comes to like chemicals, I think. Maybe. I don't know. But odor wise, odor, it makes it sound like I stink. Maybe I do. I don't know. Y'all, none of you actually, well, maybe some I was gonna say maybe some of you have smelled me. I don't think anyone I don't think I have I is there I don't know if there's anyone in here that I've met in person, so I don't think any of you know how I smell. But I try to, yeah. I try to let as I said, I try to let my body do the stinking. But I mean, like I have like, like I have my deodorant, I have maybe I have a cologne on or something. I don't know. I like to like have that carry my smell without having my skin also smelling like stuff. But my hair does, I won't lie, my conditioner I think makes my hair smell really yummy. Yeah. Today was so hot, Thano got for air conditioning. That's what that said. Okay, sorry, I was learning. I like the Madagascar Centella Moisture. Let's see you. Is this a skin moisturizer? What would you say it smells like? For anyone who's got these like recommendations for skin stuff, if they do smell like something, what do they smell like? Maybe maybe you can convince me. Too many C's there. I'll be writing a letter later. Just kidding. I don't have that kind of drive. Yeah, right? Like what happened to Canada being cold. Yeah. Both also start with C's. Interesting. I have mopified. What kind of mop do you use? I feel like the questions that I ask sometimes sound like I'm just like asking I genuinely though, these are all like very specific, like these are things that I want to know because I have not formed a strong strategy of how I do it in my life. Like I have kind of like a mop. Like I have a mop, but like it's not, I don't know if I want to lock in that form of mop. And I don't have a moisturizer right now, so I don't have any locked in. Like I'm looking for inspiration, aka seeing what y'all recommend and then probably just doing the same thing as you. Using. All right, let's see where this one goes. Me when I'm at karaoke with my friend and they're nervous to sing, but I know they have the voice of an angel, so I say, it's okay, you sing. You already know. Not a single part of that led me to you include me in as to what the next word was going to be. But yes, for skin get, is it Versed Dew Point? No affiliation with Mountain Dew. Lightweight moisturizing gel cream that absorbs to your skin instantly. I'm having this tabbed. I'm all of these I am like opening up in tabs. Because I want to look at these. I'm probably gonna get one. I would like one soon. Do me well, something wrong. There's that one. Have you ever had a dream video? You know what I'm talking about? And it's like, okay, wait. Let me actually get the exact quote because I don't want to say something weird. But like that's the phrasing from there too. Have you ever had a dream? Transcript. Yeah, because it ends with you want them to do you so much you could do anything. So sometimes I think about that. This is sometimes. A half broken Swiffer. Because I have like my mop thing is like one with like a washable pad at the bottom. And I use dried up pads that I rinsed in water to dampen. Using like the Swiffer like disposable pads. Yeah, it's for skin. It has no scent. Oh, I'll be looking at this one. That's the Madagascar one, right? That's the one you recommended? Yeah. What kind of mop do you use? These are all real questions that I do. Again, I think about like kind of often, actually. Maybe I need like more in life. Maybe I need more things to distract me. I sprayed Hello Mr. Clean on the floor first, though. I think there's like that one mop that's like kind of like a wooden, like it looks like a T, and like you put like a rag, and people use that sometimes. There's also that one mop that everything's one mop. There's that other mop where it's like that bucket that like does a little spinny thing where like you dip it in the water and then you dip it in the thing and does a little spinny thing. I spent, there was like 1 week where I was just looking at mops, and guess which one I bought? None. I just stuck with what I had because I couldn't pick. All right, 1 out of 2. So, I've seen oh my God, apartment hunting. Apartment hunting. One basement apartment so far, and I decided to get back to them by the end of next week. It's very small, shared with a couple. I didn't get to meet either of them. I don't know if I can make my existing furniture fit in the room without replacing the bed that comes with the apartment, which I'd rather not do because I don't want to buy a new bed, and I don't like that the entrance is through the garage. But the price is fantastic, location is good, still a commute to work. But only 2 buses. Dude, it's so funny. I mean, well, actually, I'll tell you. It's not even funny. It's just like, it's a related thing. But someone said this to me today, which is why I'm like, what are the odds? But only 2 buses, and there are lots of things around the area that are walkable. Utilities and internet are included, which is awesome as well. But big one is, I don't know if I have enough space for a desk. Today, someone was telling me about like just like the video that they were watching of like someone going apartment hunting, and like they gave like the 3 categories of location, price, and space, where you only pick 2. And I think that's exactly what you have here. You found location and price, but not space. But someone told me this, like, I don't talk about like apartments like on a daily basis, but someone literally brought this up to me today at work. I'm like, what are the odds it's coming up twice in one day? Hair products I like, as someone with similar curl pattern and length, though my hair itself is on the finer side. Pantene Sheer Volume for shampoo. Let me get this over here. Pantene Sheer Volume. Also looks pretty as a tub too. Dove Intensive Repair Conditioner, which I have in a tab here. Ooh, what is this? A lot of words I can't pronounce. Elizavecca mask. How do you use a hair mask, by the way? E-Press, pre-shampoo, bond hair treatment. These are, wait, I want to look at all of these. How do you, tell me, what's your normal, okay, curious, especially for you used to over tidy whities, if you want to share, in case it's like too in-depth for you to like want to type. A day that you're not getting your hair wet, but you may refresh your hair. Do you do anything to your hair? Do you refresh it in any way? Do you put any product in it to like fluff it up or do anything there? A day that you do wet your hair, but you're not shampooing your hair, what do you do? And then a day where you do a full clean, what do you do to your hair? I feel like those are like my multiple modes. Honestly, my biggest thing is I don't know how to refresh. I'm not great. I'm not great at refreshing my hair. I can like, if I can get it wet, like right now it's like no volume. I don't think I blow dried it today though. But this is, yeah, like this right now is hair wet with conditioner. Did not like wash my hair though. This is just like conditioner. It is conditioner, and then also a leave-in and a curl cream, which is like a super, like this is like my like, I showered and got my hair wet type of activity. No gel this time, but I do use gel. I do use gel when I do the little strandsies and then like half up. Like I'll use like gel in my hair to like hold the curls more. Because today, like I thought I was gonna tie it up at some point, but I'm like, you know what? I might just leave it down. I don't really have it down on stream too often. Wait, I have another 2-parter. Yeah, please send it. God, the wait is so funny because it's just SpongeBob. Hi, Bray. Oh my God. Also, I think my knee is like getting better, and it's like better. It's okay. It's not better and worse. But let me take a step back. I went to a PT appointment, and they basically did like tell me, like they checked it out and like did everything there. And the stuff that they had me do is stuff that like I'm not to be like, I mean like in a good way, because I think it is helping, but it's exactly what my deep dives on Reddit have also led me to do. But I didn't tell them this, and ultimately we landed on the same page, and I'm like, okay, I'll take that. And so now I have shit that I'm doing for my knee, and I genuinely think like it. I think we're on the right track here. I have the O Cedar dual water mop. Didn't we talk about mops before, Kubera? That's the one. That's the spinny thing. When you, when you. Also, Chelsea, thanks for watching 5 streams in a row. Sorry, I'm slower today. I used all of my brain capacity on Monday night when I spent 2 hours memorizing the positions of numbers and boxes. I still can't believe it felt just, I don't even know. But I won't lie, that was really fun for me. Like that is something that I would do alone. Pretty easily. Not like it would be easy for me, but like I would easily make the decision to just sit down and spend 3 hours doing that. But yes. Happy Canada Day. What version of Canada Day is that? I have another tour this Sunday for an apartment in an actual apartment building instead of someone's basement. It's shared with one guy who's a student. It's a lot more expensive. And in Minecraft, I'm half planning to lie about my income and say my parents give me a monthly allowance on top of my actual income. And in Minecraft, my mom said she'd put that in writing if needed. Wondered on it. I mean, you know. But I don't know if they asked for like statements there. I don't know. You know what? Whatever works. If it gets through, it gets through. Because I don't care if the apartment people don't think I could budget based off the rent, because I know I can. Yeah, it's absurd. It's absurd. At least like here in New York, it's a terrible system. Like it's wild. The requirements are crazy. That like a lot of people set are crazy. I don't have much other expenses right now. The plus is that from the pictures looks gorgeous. If it looks like it does in the pictures, then I'll probably put it in an application right then and there. Do you like the location and stuff there too? I think I'm going to cut my hair this week. After 2 years, I am over long hair. Wait, okay, my hair grew pretty long in 2 years. How long is your hair? Up to where? Mine, I think mine goes, yeah, mine, I look like the Cat's Eye choreographer for a second. But that's where mine goes. Then I'll go for tennis. SpongeBob. There was a sponge. Oh, I think I saw someone say SpongeBobviously today on the internet, not in person. If someone said that to me in person, I would propose. I would that's it though. That's I would make a kelp ring and I would propose on the spot. Most often because I'm lazy, shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, heat protectant, maybe oil, but most likely not. I don't use a gel or any kind of styling cream really, especially with this weather. I mostly just put it up. No, real. The bond repair treatments are very on and off because most of the time I either can't be bothered or I've run out. Hair mask after conditioning when I remember, but it's P rare. Do you shampoo often? Or is this like when you do a shampoo, or is that when you clean? Or no, that's what you do most often. Yeah, wait, so do you shampoo like every time basically? Or no, days that I'm not getting it wet, I mostly just wear it up in a bun on top of my head with no product. Same. If I'm wetting my hair, I'm 100% going to wash it anyway. Okay. So do you use shampoo? How often do you shampoo? Every time I say shampoo, I kind of want to say like shamrock. Like I feel like it's just the words are so close together. It's just the sham. Is that the same as a scam? Don't need to think about that right now. How many TV years does Thanos got? Maybe I should think about the sham thing, actually. But maybe you'll table at WrestleMania, then get a 6 a.m. hot dog. If someone ever asks me what I talk about on stream, I need to send them that. That's the sentence, actually. That is just the sentence. Outside of stream too. Also, manager 403rd Seltzer. Exclamation point, lurk, speeding. Oh my god, don't speed. That's my PSA. The second one is good for space and location, but not so much for price. The first one is good for price and location, but not space. High key hoping the tour goes well on Sunday and that I can apply that day, because from the pictures the place looks so nice. I just hope the guy who already lives there is chill. He's a student who theoretically that means he'll be around my age. True. Theoretically true. Which like very much could help. I feel like being like the same generation, like obviously it does, you'll know when you meet this person, but it does like help like have like some like mutual understanding or probably a similar personality with regard to maybe the media you consume or the lifestyle that you live. Yeah. location looks nice. There's a cute ass park and creek that looks so nice to live by, and there's some good stuff in walking distance. And a huge strip mall and a short bus. Sorry, and a huge strip mall, a short bus ride away. Nice. Are all of these for these places? Would you say they? How do they compare to your work commute now? Like in terms of like, are they more convenient or less convenient, or just about the same? If you want to share. Freak Bob you and Lee. Well, shit. When you put it that way, Giselle enjoys 680 for seltzer. And thanks for watching 329 streams in a row. Shampoo. God, 329. I'm honored. The Shamrock when it takes a poo. Could I pin that one too? Or do you want me to leave the other one? Like every other day or so, to be honest, my hair is really fine. So I feel like I can't get away. I can't get away without washing it. Okay. No, that's so fair. I think for me, I shampoo. I try to shampoo twice a week. If I'm having a week, I like literally just like exhaled just thinking about the week. Yeah, yesterday, honestly, I did a lot of work yesterday. I did a lot of work yesterday to make my week a lot easier after the fact, but it did fry my brain. I worked so much yesterday that I dreamt that in my dream I was still working. And so I woke up feeling like I've been working continuously, and that's not the life I'm trying to live. I won't lie. But I'm really relieved at the state of things now, because I think my life for the rest of the week is going to be, and also for like next week, I think is significantly easier. I think I made a trade off with myself, but again, not the life I'm trying to live. And it reminded me, I'm like, okay, it's worth it, but also not. Won't be doing that too much. I ran out of poo. Now, are we still talking about the sham variety? Leave the other one. Okay. Pantene Sheer Volume is a really good clarifying shampoo. Oh, good to know, because the clarifying shampoo I think right now that I have is like VO5, which very likely, I mean, I've honestly, I don't clarify as much as I should. I feel like I clarify like once every couple months. And I feel like the shampoo that I have was so like, the clarifying shampoo, the VO5 one that I use, probably like will fries anything that could be in the way. I don't know. So maybe too strong for you to use like a go-to. Yeah, let me see this though. But the VO5 definitely does, it puts in work. It takes out whatever's in my hair. But I really do love the Verb shampoo and the Verb conditioner, the Verb Go shampoo and Verb Ghost conditioner that I think that is it Ghost conditioner, Ghost shampoo, or is it just shampoo and conditioner? I think it's Ghost, because they also have an oil, but I think the oil doesn't have Ghost in it. Maybe. But yeah, I do need like a hair oil recommendation though. I right now, like the only oil that I have like in my possession that I think I had when I was making like a wax thing, and I needed jojoba oil for it, and so I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, but I have like a jar. I have like a little thing of that. So sometimes I'll put a little bit of that in my hair to like separate the curls, or to like kind of just help with some frizz or reform something a little bit. But I would like maybe another. There's this like, I know there's this one hair oil that's like really good and smells really good, but is like crazy expensive for like a really tiny amount. Even though you don't use too much of it when you use oil in your hair, it still is like a crazy. Was it the ones like, what is it? Hold on, hair. Is it the number 5 one? No, it's VO5. There's like, I feel like it's like something similar than that. Olaplex, the number N07, that one. I think that's the one that I'm thinking of. What is that? $56 for how much? I don't know. 2 for 2 ounces. Well, maybe that's a lot. How do I pronounce that one, by the way? Is it like way or why? Why? Sounds like I'm asking a question. But I have a little like not even maybe a sample. I have like a travel size hair like leave-in, maybe like a leave-in conditioner of that brand. That when I didn't have any leave-in, someone gave it to me and they're like, hey, you can use this. And it's been useful, but I haven't used it in a very long time because now I have my own leave-in. I use like drugstore leave-in though. I use the it's not L'Oreal. It's not Pantene. What's the leave-in that I use? Garnier Fructis. Is that the one? Oh, hey. It's not Fructis. Fructis is the shampoo, I think, right? Garnier. Thinking. I like saying the. I don't even know if the S is supposed to be in there. Conditioner. Leave-in. Oh, it is. It is. It's that one. Yeah, that's the. Oh no, I think I use their Sleek and Shine actually. I don't know. It's like $5. And they usually have it at drugstores around me. That's what I use my leave-in, and then I use the BB lightweight curl cream. Which one are you? BB curl light defining cream is what I use my curl cream, and then I use Not Your Mother's hair gel when I'm going out on top of that. What if you went and got your hair done and just buy whatever they use if it works? That's actually what I do with my shampoo and conditioner. That's why the shampoo and conditioner that I use is because I went to get my hair done. Well, I went to get my hair cut, and they washed my hair, and I was like, damn, my hair is like really enjoying this. Like my hair just felt really good for the next couple days, and so I emailed my the person who cuts and like washes my hair, and that's what they were using. That's what they used on my hair, and then I got it. It's been great. I want to try the Secret oil. I heard it's good. Is that the one that there is Secret the brand? I think of Beyonce for that. I feel like at like Cowboy Carter they had a booth. Hair oil. My guy friend really likes Carol's daughter. Who's Carol's daughter? Not Your Mother's hair gel. What a name, truly. But yeah, Not Your Mother's hair gel is pretty solid for me. I think like hair routine wise, I'm getting better. I mean, I still think, okay, wait, someone here, who was it here that has the hair dryer with the fancy one, the really nice one, the Dyson. Someone here has the Dyson. I don't know if it was the Dyson blow dryer or the Dyson like it was you still were tidy whities, I think. Is it the blow dryer or the curl thing? Sacred. Is it pronounced Sacred this whole time? The more you know. This is why you shouldn't read. Yes, the supersonic blow dryer. Now, last time we talked about this, I feel like the consensus was like, damn, it really is good. Now that I don't know how long you've had it for now, but do you have more thoughts of, damn, this thing really is good? Well, my work commute is a 20-minute walk, so anything's gonna be worse than my commute now. 2 buses that take like an hour cost me like $8 any day. I go to work for either one. But there's also so few options for me. As it is, I gotta take what I can get. And if I can get one on Sunday, if I get this one on Sunday, I will. Okay, cool. Honestly, I also think like having a place, well, I know the process is chaotic. Having a place like narrowed down just will shift so much of like the weight of like not knowing and like knowing that you have to find a place. Like having that like go away is gonna be a really nice feeling once you get there. I heard oil. I can't say it too loudly, I'm scared. I hear good things about OGX oils. I only use the one mist. I never tried their mist. I've tried I feel like I used to use like their shampoo and conditioner, I think, when I had short hair. It's really nice, but I also have nothing to compare it to, and I imagine something cheaper would do the job as well, but damn, does it feel nice to have it in my hands. And like that the attachments are magnetic versus like clipping in via some physical mechanism. Yeah. Like my blow dryer, like it gets the job done. I have just like an attachment, like a diffuser attachment that goes onto any blow dryer. Like I have a decently budget, like I found it in my house. I don't even think my mom knew when we even had that blow dryer. Like I just found it in a closet, and then I found the diffuser attachment, like just like a plastic diffuser attachment that you just put it over a hair dryer somewhere in there, and then we just like that's just what I use now. And like it does get the job done, but damn, would it be nice? I just know it'll be nice. Maybe just like as a gift. Maybe, okay. Once I get a tarot deck gifted to me, which I know I don't need to do anymore. but if Vanessa get gifted to me, then I will manifest this thing coming my way. 2-step process. Absolutely, and at least from the photos, I like this place. I don't like the other place, but at least I would save some money and I can make it work for a year if I had to. It doesn't have to be forever. True. None of the stuff has to be forever either. I forget about that. I forget that all these things are just temporary. From Friday to post apartment viewing on Sunday afternoon, I will be simply nonstop. Tomorrow I have a short shift, just 5 to 9:30, and then Friday I'm 1 to 9:30, and then Saturday 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Clopen. Oh my God, you actually meant Clopen, closing and open. Wait, yeah, closing the night before and then opening the day after. See, for me, I read Clopen and I'm like, we made that up. I mean, we did make that up, but like, we didn't make that up, but like, it's been, I mean, then everything was made up. And then I'm hoping, sounds like Clopen, I'm hopping on a train. It's taking me quite a bit to read today. This is what I'm saying. I shouldn't be reading. I need to do better. I'm hopping. God damn it. I'm hopping on a train to another city because my friend invited me and a couple of our friends over for some drinks, which sounds like such a good fucking time. I miss my friends so bad. And then I got to Uber home, get up at 9 a.m. Sunday, another 9 to get ready and commute to my apartment viewing for 11 a.m. That makes sense. Reading is hard. It is. But damn. Okay, yeah, you're gonna be waking up. I mean, obviously you're gonna be waking up like quite a bit. Like, you do that every day. But those are like early days. I hope that drinks and stuff is fun. I feel like I've been going out more lately. I mean, also because like summertime. So like there are like a lot more events and stuff going on. But I've had a lot of fun going out lately, and I feel like I've been tired. But I also get tired from like on like a regular work week. So I feel like for me, despite being tired, like I've been enjoying going out because I feel like it has been so much more nourishing for like my mind. That makes sense. Like I'm having a lot of fun just like existing and experiencing like life outside of like the every day of like work and stuff. So like I hope that you get like similar, like just like I hope like the fun comes with it for you too. Sorry for all the long messages. No, don't be. Please yap. We're in just chatting, aren't we? Yeah. That's the whole point. I was halfway convinced to getting a Shark blow dryer instead, but I hated that the attachments like clip in and are so plasticky. The Dyson feels so nice in comparison. I've seen the Dyson. Oh my God. I toured like a fancy ass gym. And I think their blow dryers like in the locker rooms were like Dysons, or maybe there was one, I don't know. But like that shit it does feel premium. It feels premium as fuck. Having that at home must be crazy. Damn, I can't think about this. But also I can, and I should. House you don't like is temporary, your swag is forever. True. And we shan't forget that. I will say, you should also consider the cost of moving in a year. Oh, if you were to stick it out somewhere you aren't super into for a year and then move again. True. Very true. I guess we do forget about that too. Because I know that moving is a cost, especially like if you're like hire like movers or anything there. That's like a big bit. My income is so low and a lot of the places won't even accept a rent application. It's like absurd. I don't know how it is for you there. Here, like a lot of places when you apply are like they require you to make like 40 times the rent, and I'm like that doesn't make sense. It genuinely does not make sense. Like I think that like if you could budget enough to not live with roommates, it's still too high of a requirement. Like if you could budget, if you can make 40 times the rent for most of these apartments, you're probably not going to pick that apartment. There's a good shit. You're probably living in a place that's going to be like way nicer. This is crazy. Fingers crossed the Sunday one goes well and I can apply and live in a nice apartment and maybe the other guy can become a friend and everything will be great. Yes, I hope so. Speaking the apartment. Wait, speaking of the apartment, has a gym I'd have access to? Oh shit! And in you. Yeah. I hope it goes well. Those are good. Those amenities are nice. The laundry thing, laundry's massive. Laundry's like, it's such a thing that I feel like is rarely a requirement, but such a big upgrade to have. Like I make more than minimum wage and work full time and truly cannot afford to live in this fucking city. It's absurd. The krill. Like, wouldn't that be fucking awesome? Yeah. And has a balcony. What would this mean for, would you still take walks for your gardening sessions? Or would you just use the balcony for that? My hair keeps falling in front of my ears. And I keep wanting to roll it behind my ears, but I try to touch my earlobes. Although, how much longer, like, am I not supposed, I mean, like, my ears feel super comfortable. So, like, I'm like, how much longer am I not supposed to sleep in my ears? Actually, I'm going to ask them that. I have a follow-up in a few weeks. I think it's only been, like, 2 weeks. Since, how long has it been? How long has it been since I got my ears pierced? Let's see. That's why I love having everything in my calendar. Oh, there's too much going on here. One. It's been a week and a half. It's been a week and a half. That's it? Anyway. Yes, because gardening by the creek next to the building sounds like a dream. It would also depend on my roommate's feelings. If bro hates the smell, then I would be happy to never smoke on the balcony. I'd be hella respectful about any boundaries on that. Totally makes sense. Now imagine if they're super chill and y'all have very similar lifestyles. Well, you don't need to match it. You'll see how it goes. You know, if it matches what you want and things work out, great. If it doesn't match what you want or things don't work out for whatever reason, there's like, then it's not redirection. Redirection is what I tell myself. But yeah, oh, I kind of want more seltzer. Unrelated to any of that. Damn, sorry. So I have so I got like my mic arm right here. Shout out to my microphone for having an arm. And sometimes like I have like this on my desk. Oh no, your mouth. You were like, hey, there we go, fixed. I have this on my desk, but I put it like right underneath the mic arm. Sometimes when I bring my mic down, he gets like karate chopped, like kind of like in SpongeBob, and like it looks like real cute. But I also feel bad for him because I feel like his head's gonna get a little bit stuck. So no head, so no stuck. I don't know. Anyway. Fingers crossed. I have a hard time connecting with other guys usually, but you never know. Maybe bro will be mad chill, even if we don't end up being friends. As long as he's a tolerable roommate, it doesn't matter. True. Is there like, did you find this also through like you're a realtor person? Realtor. I imagine every realtor is a person. It depends who you ask. No, but I imagine it's not like a dog in a trench coat. I feel like I would know. I feel like I would know. I found someone on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, got in touch with the agent. Oh, nice. Damn, they really have everything on there. I feel like they sometimes list, like I've seen like stores. I've seen stores on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm like, I guess why not? You know, if you're getting rid of your lease, but like, I'm like, damn, they would have found a Facebook Marketplace too. It's like going to a flea market and they've got apartments there. That'd be kind of neat, actually. Imagine if like apartments worked in a way where everything was just like a unit of space, and then you like can like choose like what you want to like fill it in with like a dragon. I mean, that's just a video game. That's straight up just a video game. But I'm like, that'd be like so neat if like we all got to like customize our apartments like we did like our outfits. And like the way that like the physics worked was it was just like a blank space, and the things that we were just forced into was like the overall shape of the outside, and like the size of it, like the shape of it is fixed, but you can like customize like every other bit of it like instantly and like drag and drop, and then you just like move in like a video game. Just how interior design. Yeah, but without any of the actual like skills and talent of doing it physically. without that part. Like I want to do it the same way that we play. What's that game? Not moving, but it's similar to that. Unpacking, Lamac. Unpacking. Yeah. So like you just design it digitally, or like The Sims. I forget about every other game that exists where you do this. But yeah, but now imagine that, but like it's like that's just the way that it is. Every time I say Lamac, it makes me laugh so hard. It's so good. What's the squishy thing called again? Nito. Not the O. Right, right. Thank you. 1111. I could hear it. I could hear it. I could feel it. There it is. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I felt it in my ears. But 1111. Make a fish. I haven't said the make a fish part in so long. What have y'all been eating lately? Like what's been like your like what's been like a food that you've been enjoying? I feel like I need to throw some more variety into my dinners. I've been rushing them a little bit. I've been dedicating the time that I would like to them. Also, bye love. I feel like I need to use my rice cooker again. I kind of want to make pasta from scratch again, but I feel like I'm not going to have the motivation halfway through. Like I feel like I'm gonna like really love the concept, but then once I'm like, I keep waiting till I'm too hungry to cook. That's been my problem lately. I've been too hungry. I'm deciding to make dinner and what to eat when I'm already hungry. I really do think that that's what stops you from cooking in general. I remember how I said, oh, remember how I said I downloaded Grindr again? I have since deleted it. It's been 2 days. I scheduled a dick appointment for yesterday after work, and then work pissed me off so bad, and it was so hot that I canceled, and the guy pissed me off, so I blocked him, and then I was over it and deleted my account. Oh, a full LMAO with a second O. That's actually, I feel like that's exactly that is like I want to get two people who have used probably any dating app, honestly, at this point. And I want you both to share the experience. I feel like that's going to be the experience. It's literally. I was just at I was just at the pissing me off factory all day yesterday. On my way to work at the pissing me off factory. I hope I don't get pissed off. I feel like I said piss a lot today. I'm sorry. But damn. Do you feel like I feel like the heat also is making everybody overstimulated? Which is crazy that like on this day that is the heat, that is the hot, that is the temperature that it is. As hot as it is today, is the day I choose to wear my hair down. Like, hey, I don't know, I had signed up for the grand tour of Pissing Me Off Incorporated. Exclamation, no, not exclamation point piss. Whatever, the tomorrow, exclamation point tomorrow. But like in pissing me off in court. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, there's, you know what? I feel like I feel like, okay, someone mentioned this thing. It was Vaughn. Vaughn mentioned the approximate knowledge Adventure Time thing. Like knowing approximate information. And I feel like lately I've been getting really, I've been at like 80% of a joke. I've had like concepts where like, you know that there's something there, but then my brain's giving up before actually like closing the gap and coming up with the words to like have a solid punchline or a decent build up. Like I feel like a person who would say something in like while I'm having a conversation with a group of people, and then like as I'm thinking of like a bit to go with it, someone else is gonna say something that's like even funnier, and then I'm not gonna say what I wanted to say. But like we both picked up on like a really good setup. I feel like I'll provide the setup, but someone else needs to close. This makes sense in my head, I swear. I really do think I've used my brain too much in the last 2 days. Now that I'm thinking about it, like half the shit that I'm saying almost makes a little bit of sense. Maybe it's a good opportunity to play a game then. Turn off the brain for a moment. Do controls. That's not, none of these are the way that, none of these are like the descriptors that I'd like to use when saying the sentences that I'm saying. Oh my god, I ate ice cream though last night as a little treat, as a little like let's I literally as a you haven't had ice cream in a while. I bought oh wait, we did talk about this, how I bought cookies and cream ice cream, but I haven't eaten it yet until yesterday when it was like, I don't even know what time it was. It might have been like 12:30 or 1 a.m. and I put some in a bowl for myself, and I'm like, I needed this. And you know what? I did need that. It was so good. I'm gonna do it again tonight, probably. Damn, me and that tub of ice cream. I am trying really hard though, not to eat the ice cream from the tub. Dip the tub in the ice cream. No, but I'm trying so hard not to eat the ice cream from the tub because I fear that if I do that, I'm going to finish the ice cream too soon. Yeah. And I don't want to finish the ice cream too soon. I want it to last. The bowl really does like work in that sense for me. Also, and I hate this. I hate that this is, but I'm glad I recognize it, but it's unfortunate. I think I am opening up TikTok irresponsibly. When I say irresponsibly, I mean like before I was doing pretty well at like not opening it when I'm like I don't have the time for this right now. Like I'm not trying to be distracted by this right now. Let me put something else to entertain me that is not this. Like maybe like playing music instead or putting like a long video on or something. But I keep being like, you know what? Let me just open it like real quick. And then I do, and I don't hold my composure. I stay on it for too long. I think I'm opening it up close to bed as well. I'm basically I think I need to do that thing where I very actively try not to open the app. Like I need to like be less trusting that I'll be able to open it for like a minute. I'm reminding myself who I am. Did we just Mads the piss? Not the piss. Fucking hell, the tomorrow command. Sorry, it said piss in it. It said piss in it. It was my fault. That's actually really good. Did you type that thing yourself? I got some nasty ice cream right now. Might throw it away. Sorry, Trader Joe. Wait, it's not. Is it like an imitation? Like wait, is it an ice cream in like a container, or is it like the little cones? I like the little cones from Trader Joe's. An interaction I had on Grindr that I haven't stopped laughing about. Him. I'm just at home relaxing in my cold basement. Me. Oh, nice. Him. Teehee. Heck heck. Him. Yeah. Teehee heck heck. Making me fucking all. I'm trying to figure out what that means. I've never seen someone say heck like that. What the fuck is that? My one friend was like, what if he was actually like, what if he actually has a really crazy laugh IRL and he types it out phonetically? Heck heck. Heck. I can't even simulate that. I almost said stimulate that. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh my god. Sorry, you said it ain't bussin'. But that reminds me, y'all remember not Bisson. No, it was Bisson. It was Bisson. Yeah, y'all remember Bisson? Pissin' with a B? Not like the insect. My one friend was like, fuck. I don't know. I don't know. My one friend was like, what if he's actually, oh no, I read that already. Damn it. You see, this is what I mean. You know, I didn't like the separation of the B emoji and the Isin was so strong that I thought it was like a symbol and then exclamation point sin. And I'm like, all right. I haven't thought about that right? I haven't thought about Bisson in forever. I think we did have a Bisson streak at one point, which is pretty cool. I'm actually crying men aren't real. I think you're right. Yeah. I think you're right. Yeah. So how long do you think until you download the app again? Like a year? A year, a day, a week. Or do you think it's just going to take like having a really rough time one day? Deleting the app was a good move though, or deleting your profile was a good move because like I feel like I would never have the motivation to like remake an account. Like I feel like I'm gonna really need to want something to remake my account. Oh my god! Also, Love Island has been on my mind again. I've been watching it just through bits and pieces and everything on, but I've seen so much of the last couple of episodes that like I'm like, god damn. I'm feeling emotions toward this. Also, hi Quebec. Happy Canada Day? Question mark. Oh, nice hair. Thank you. It's down right now. Oh my God, ads. RIP ads. I'm so sorry. I was gonna say, how dare you? And then you said a year, and I was like, okay, okay, well, be realistic. A month. My eyes are itchy. Wait, are you Canadian? Oh no, I'm not. Wow, my bot actually answered that one accurately. I'm not, but I have a lot of Canadians in my life. My life being this stream being where we are right now. And there's been a lot of there's been a lot of Canada in the air today. Please look at my rewritten Tomorrow Corporation email. I cry. I cry. I cry. I could see something there. Wait, it's not even close to real taste. Oh yeah, it's not dairy free, but it's got like fake ice cream ingredients. Do you wait, Avo? Do you have like an at home ice cream making thing tool? First, I would like to say I'm a huge fan of piss. The combination of piss mixed with piss is the perfect blend of piss. I'm reading a message, by the way. This isn't an original thought, and apologies to anyone watching the VOD that thinks that I talk about piss and farts all the time. You might be right, and this is not an exception to that, actually. So, just gonna validate your thoughts right now. I'm writing to ask if there's a streamer mode option for the game available. I think it'd be a blast to play again on stream. However, I'm concerned that the non-preventable display of farts on my PC for the piss item will reveal fart of it information on my stream. If this is currently an option or is a possible plan for the future, let me know. Either way, I like how I feel like most of us don't remember what happens after either way. That's between me and my scent, like scent box of scents. Box. There's just... Maybe I shouldn't have gone live. Another good one. Wait, these are fun. Do any of y'all have dating stories like this? Or like anything? Me, how are you? Him, I'm good and thanks for asking. Him, Thomas here. And what brings you here? A cute guy like you. Me. Am I having a fucking stroke? I like Thomas here. I feel like it's maybe they like report on the weather. So they're used to being like, Thomas here, and it's pretty cold outside and raining. Like maybe it's just how they speak. I've never seen a weather person not talk like that. Maybe that's just who they are. Weather people reminds me of the fire game. Little Inferno. The Tomorrow Corp one, actually. A scent of your box. Scent box. Why did I say scent box, by the way? My brain just like flushed out everything from 30 plus seconds ago. Welcome back from the ads, by the way. What sentence did you return on? If you don't mind answering that question. Matt's here. It's summer and warm. Indeed. I feel like when I see summer, I do think of like summer as a name a little bit more often now. There's another word that I like. I don't remember what it is, but there's another word that like something in my life for the last couple of years has made me think of like one of the other meanings of the word, but I don't remember what it is, but I encountered this recently. Yeah. All right, let's find a game to play. This time I won't be counting boxes. Actually, do I want to? But maybe not counting boxes. Sorry. I'm like, do I want to play a game? Do I want to play games? What I'm referring to. I'm not counting boxes. I would send more, but a lot of them are very graphic and it's always the intro message. And I'm just like, what happened to hello? How are you? I feel like what did I watch? I think it was a TikTok. And I think it was someone like a little bit, a couple, maybe like a generation or two up. I think they were maybe like in their 50s or something. And there was just like some like screenshots of messages of like intro messages that people sent them, anonymized. And like, they were all so like standard. They were like, hi, how was your day? And I think that those are really nice like conversations to have with someone that you talk to on a lot of days. But I feel like as like a first conversation with somebody, I feel like what would if I were to meet somebody new, and like in like a, you know, in like a flirty sense, or in like, you know, some degree where like we're not both like I meet someone in a dance class, I'm interacting with them about like dance, like, you know, it's like a normal, just like on a standard like platonic level. But if I'm like on an app, or if I'm like at like a social event, I'm gonna meet somebody, I feel like you gotta like talk about like something. Like I feel like I gotta like pick like a conversation. Like how would I initiate? I don't know. Like if you have like, let's say like you have like I see your account and you have like art and stuff. Like I feel like why not start, like why not say something about the art? Although I don't know how like you how you like advertise yourself. Like I don't know like what, like, you know, your display is, but like when you made your profile, did you make it in a way where you thought about, not even thought about, but like do you see things on your profile that you could start a conversation off of? Why not start? Yeah. I do type like that. That's exactly how I write things, actually. I feel like I would like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'd like comment on something. I'd start a conversation about like something. Cause I feel like a high, and not not like the messages you've been getting, but like I feel like people, yeah, I don't know. The apps scare me. The apps scare me. Like what happened to, oh, that shirt you have is super cool. I love that band. Or like, cool necklace. Do you like what do what I don't know. Okay, I'm speaking, this too hypothetical for me. But yeah. Yeah. Have you gotten any normal intro messages? And when I say normal, I mean like not graphically scary, and like I mean like a standard of like hi hello is like a normal, and probably and definitely way better than like someone being like than someone describing a horrifying experience. Um but have you gotten anyone like that sent you like a smooth message as an intro? I feel like maybe even like a cheesy pickup line would work on me. Would a cheesy pickup line work on me? Yeah. If it's like if it's said cutely. When I say cutely, I hate I this time it is on me. This time it's on me. I won't lie. But when I say cutely, I the first thing that comes to mind is that one emote that's like farts cutely. And I know I'm the one talking about farts this time. I know. But there's that one emote that says farts cutely, and there's something about it that's like adorable. It is an emote of like it's like a Pepe farting cutely. Or like a Peepo farting cutely. I think it's a Peepo graphic. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's the only context of cutely that like I really associate. I like your shirt. Are your parents divorced too? Me because I'm awkward as hell. You know what? I feel like that would work on some people. You might get unmatched for others, but like it doesn't. You know, it doesn't need to work on everybody. We see this will work on. That's what I'm saying. Okay, since you're slamming the randos who start with "Hi, how are you?" Let me give you one of the graphic ones. Oh, I'm so scared. No, I think the "Hi, how are you" is better than the graphic ones. I'm talking about a step up. I'm talking about 3 tiers. There's the bottom tier, which is the graphic. The "Hi, how are you," which is like the standard default tier. And then there's the like one that like catches your attention. That's like, oh wait, maybe this person's like kind of cool. I'm scared to read the rest of this message. I'm going to read it in my head first. Hi, me, muscular, masculine. You know, wait, in my head first. I'm scared of where this is going. I see the word thick in there. I see some asterisks. I see a lot of asterisks actually, and I do have a feeling that you are the one censoring these words. Hmm. Very good at it too. 53, by the way. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade the "Hi, how are yous" to the same tier as the like interesting comments. We're gonna go up. GDF is a drug and disease free, by the way. In my head, I'm like, Dance Evolution. Okay. It's Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Why can't people just be normal? Yeah, I'm gonna, shout out to the hi, how are yous again. The bar is in hell. I'm trying to think like what like I just don't know. Has anyone here like ever been hit on or hit on somebody in person? And if so, what was the phrasing that was used? I'm trying to think about like for me, like if I'm at, like a bar, I don't know. Because I don't know, I don't think I know when someone is hitting on me. Well, I guess it depends. Only by creeps, really. Okay, yeah. I feel like when it's someone who's like very forward, then like I know, but like it's like, but it's scary. Then it's like, how do I get out of here? Um, me with see, I read that as Nye, like Bill Nye, always being New York itty. It's so funny because I mean, for us, but like it's that one TikTok is for this, but new NYE being New York Eve. Why can't people start off like, "Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you." Yeah, I'm back in that direction. I feel fortunate that I have not gotten a message like the one that had the word thick in it. At least in a while. At least in a while, I haven't gotten one of those. So I've really I forget how deep in the trenches it can get. So I'm gonna guess at least a year. Fuck New Year's New York Eve makes way more sense than mine. New York Yeti. New York Yeti. But like I like saying Yeti. That's kind of fun. I'm gonna start saying that one instead. But NYE is New York Eve to me. It really is. Yeah. New Year's Eve just can't be shortened. I'll take New Year's E even. Oh my God. Do you know what's so funny? So there's the song Too Easy by Tinashe that I am very much obsessed with, that I like a lot. That song says E so many times that I think about it so much. But Tinashe made a video teaching the choreography. Let's see if I can find it on YouTube. Damn, I have a lot of like saliva. That sounded weird when I said it. I mean, like I think I'm like salivating. I don't know if I'm hungry. But hold on, Tinashe Too Easy tutorial. Let me see if she uploaded it to YouTube also. She did. Okay, check this out. Check this out. Copy link address. This song is so good. I'm gonna pause you. I'm gonna bring you here. Oh, we gotta make our goals today. That's what I was gonna do. Are you ready to jingle your bells and make your goals? Okay, hold on. Are we gonna get to watch it? Yes. Okay, sick. All right, sick. Look at this. Okay, so this is the Too Easy choreo. Have y'all seen the music video for this song? Hold on. Let me show you the music video first. This will be. Can I just mute this part of the VOD? Let me do this actually. Wait, I got an idea. I have an idea. You can temporarily go to non-VOD. Okay, cool. Let me open up Too Easy YouTube. The music video for the song is so good. How long I'm gonna pause? Is it gonna force me to? Yes. Okay. Sick. I don't know how loud that was, by the way. Apologies if that was super loud. Let's full screen you. Should I full screen you? Should I just like theater mode you? I'll theater mode you. What does that look like? That look good enough? Okay, cool. The choreo of this video. This whole video is so good. I'll lower it a little bit. This is all just so I could tell you the one line E story. Little crush. It's chill though. It's chill though. She's fine, I think. Well, let's gonna turn that off. I'm gonna see if this one's less scary or not. The looks in this video are also too. It can't be a video without a sponsorship. Y'all hear that E? That part always reminds me of like Jay Stevens. E. I'm gonna let it play out though because I want to see the next block of choreo, and then I'll show you the E, the other E. E. This part here. So much E. But also I want to learn this. Oh, is it over? Yeah, it's basically over. Then another little crush. Okay, now this video she recently posted that's teaching it. And when I watched this, I just thought of all of you. Oh wait, this I can fix my sound again. Let's go in here so that it's at least this part can be in the VOD. That's fine.
So I got you. We go.
It is fast.
6, 7, it's to E.
Just know that I thought of stream for so long after this.
Ba and pull and
This is basically our dance streams too.
Open, swap, la 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 la. E.
This.
Milk it.
Wait.
Swap. Right. To E. 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 E to E. Z to the
That with every E there, I'm like, that's basically how we talk on stream. That is essentially, that is stream in a nutshell. E. It literally always sound like on stream. Yeah. Oh my god, and there's that other video too. Hold on, what the fuck is that game that I'm gonna show you? I gotta open it up on my phone now. Meanwhile, there was also this guy I was chatting with one evening, and he was like, all right, going to sleep now, text me during the day though. So I sent him one message and he didn't respond all day. So I was like, okay, now I'm pissed off. What do you mean you're going to tell me to text you during the day and then you're not going to reply? Blocked. Good. Good. And then let me show you what's this. What was this thing? Damn, it's sweaty in here. What's my AC set to? 69? No, thank you. 68, please. Actually, no, 67. Fuck it. All right, just 67 that. Hold on. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Damn, I like way too many videos on here. This one. What the fuck is this game? Okay, it's this. Am I gonna be able to find this? Okay, no. Just go to. I go to Google for this. Yes, they let me through. Okay. Shoot a mesh top or make a top with mesh cutouts. It looks so good in that. Oh, I'd love to. I'm down. Very down. That could be one of our good. We need to do another crafting stream like with like a shirt. Oh my god, wait, this almost got real loud. Can I mute this site for a second? Okay, this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't know if this is this the account? Yes, okay.
So, forfeit plugs vent. Plugs vit. Forfeit plugs vit is 5 twait. Zive twait. And T megatorfrine. T megafrine is fifth Mega T.
It's like they're genuinely answering these. This is exactly what it felt like playing that game 2 days ago. This is 100%. This is like the at its essence what my brain felt like playing that game and just saying whatever the hell came out of my mouth that night. It's hot as hell. Or maybe because my hair is down. I mean, it's also hot as hell, but I'm sweating. I need to tie this up or something. I'm just gonna hold my hair for like a minute and see where that takes me. But yeah. 6'7", 6'7". Although that 6'7's not doing shit for me. Where's the hum? Where's the hum? What does twait mean? Oh, goals. That's what I was gonna do. It doesn't mean goals. I might have to tie it up. Maybe I'll clip it back. We'll see. Anyway, what I should do, or what I want to do right now, is I want to quickly, let me put the music again. I want to put together, now that it's a new month, happy new month. Oh, I rabbited the shit out of today. I rabbited the shit out of today. Oh my God, I nailed it. I nailed it. And I'm going with the wake up approach. I wake up, and it's the first thing I need to say that day. If it's past midnight the night before, that's not, it's we wake up and you say it. That's where that's my new strat. It's my new strat. It's my new convincing myself that that's how it works strategy. I did rabbit and it felt, I so actively was on it. It was so good. Nobody, my Grindr DMs. Just know that I've read it. It has been read. All right. Overall vibe. Goals. Goal? Let me get some seltzer too. But these were our goals from for May to June. Now we're gonna do June to July. We're gonna go through June and then we're gonna go through July and set some new goals for July. But I'm intrigued to see how many of these I did, because I didn't increment these. I needed to keep track of these during, but I think I actually did a decent amount of them. Low key think I might stand for this. The fuck is the reverse of arms? Arms? I don't know. Do I go under? Let's bring you here. For my knee, I've been doing basically like these like wall sits where I lean on the side that sucks. And supposedly that should make it a little bit better. And honestly, low key, it kind of has been. I was thinking the same thing. No, literally just fucking Purge, enjoy 694th seltzer. Lovely to see you. I hope that you're doing well. Let's get one ear in here. So now I'm putting, well, actually, no, I'll keep the music on. All right. Oh my God. I was like, wow, my camera zoomed in as hell right now. But how zoomed in are we going to be? Oh, we're back. Okay. I think I can move you up a little bit. There we go. Is this okay? Maybe. Where? Oh, okay, center. I didn't have to lean into it. Wow, that's like, that framing goes crazy. I'll take that. I'll take it. I've read it. Me when we're talking about websites we used. So I say, I've read it. That's so close to just iCarly in my head. Hit the slay button. Wait, there's one of those in, I think, Passion's Discord server. Do I have a slay button on here? No, but I do have a lot of slay emotes. Okay. I think slay. Oh, wow, I'm sweating. All right. Goals. Very on brand for World Cup. Wait, speaking of World Cup, do I need to look at what happened here? Let's see. Oh, okay. All right then. There's too easy, and then I got all my tabs for my hair products. I'm so excited. I'm really excited to get stuff and face things. This. Okay, cool. All right. Let's replace June goals. Let's take May goals, pack it on up. Hell is this? Oh, April goals. Slash Tog 2. No, Tog 3. Turn Tog 3. Turn Tog 3. Turn Tog 3. May goals. Fuck, no, I turned Tog 3 over. Oh my god, is all that stuff in April goals? No way. Why are you in April goals? You shouldn't be in April goals. All right, you know what? Figure that out later. Let's. I'm just gonna put you up here. That's not that. Turn Tog 3. Close. Okay, hold on. I know how to use this. You know what? Maybe it's time for me to build my own app. Because what do you... I talk up Notion so much. And then here we are. All right. H2. July goals. Nailed it. No. And then turn Tog can go up there. Beautiful. All right, we've turned Togged. We've done it. Congratulations. Took me a long time. May goals. Me when I'm watching the Avengers. Sorry, me when I'm watching an Avengers soccer game and Aunt May makes a goal and I don't know what to call it, so I say May goals. I like how... You know what? It's flawless, actually. I have no notes. Any note that I had wasn't even a note for it. I'm like, I don't know how you think of, how is Aunt May the first thing that comes to mind? Or do you cycle through? I'd like to know what options you consider. When you hear a phrase, I want to know how many things, do you go with the first thing that comes to mind, or do you dispose of some things that come to mind first? Also, real quick, gonna go through June goals. So, did I watch a film? Yes. I watched The Backrooms. Did I go to movie theater? Yes. To watch The Backrooms. And movie theater was priority. Movie theater was underlined. I put date because I wanted to set a date for it ahead of time. Good enough. Gym workouts. I think I did do gym workouts. Let me see how many. I actually did work out a couple times. I worked out more in the last like couple weeks than I have in like the 5 months before that. And I believe that is twice. So 2 gym workouts. It's crazy. I'm jealous of The Backrooms. I've yet to see it. I would recommend, I mean, just for the sake of, have you played the game? I'm a real streamer now. Oh my God, did you end up, you were going to, oh my God, you said you were going to do something on stream, something that we talked about last stream. What was it? Crafting! You crafted! How did it go? How did it go? I think of the first thing, words. I think of the first thing most times, but sometimes I rewrite it so many times that I don't send it. That's okay. That part's so me. I do the same thing. Like I'll rewrite something so much. I really want to pull this out. I want to pull it out of the April so badly. It's pissing. It's not pissing. But it does. Okay, wait. I think I can do this. Ready? Fuck. Like, how are you still in April? Oh, there. Let's go. Sick. All right. Done. So good. All right. Wow. That was Felt really nice. I won't lie to you. That felt really good for me. Okay, sorry. Can we move? Can we get a bigger width here? That's fine. Two salsa. I did not go to any salsa classes. One thing that did change in June was I slowed down on dance stuff. I did like 1 to 2 dance classes a week in hopes that like my knee would be better. So I did not go to any. I mean, salsa would have been fine for my knee, but like I didn't know what to do. 2 bendy routine, 0. I did 0 bendy routine. 30 shorts. I'm wearing shorts right now. How many shorts did we upload? In June. That's 1 a day. I did not upload 1 a day. There's some days that I let things breathe, some days that I uploaded more. I think I've done 20. I think I did 20 shorts in June. I did 20, not 30. Solid. Would like to up it up again. Up it up. Would like to bring it up again. I don't think that 1 a day. Actually, no, I think I am going back to trying to do 2 a day. But it was a really good month shorts wise. And honestly, it was a really good month reels wise too. 20 reels. I think now I have, the reels are pretty set for a while. I have reels scheduled. I'm like a month ahead with the reels that I have scheduled right now. But let's see how many I have uploaded. Oh my God. The Sims ones are moving. How many shorts did you wear? I wore 2 pairs of shorts this month. I'm wearing shorts right now. Actually, I'm going to flash you. That actually, literally today, I think when I was, what do I have here? Okay, this can go here. I think I was like sitting down, like setting up stream. Like I pulled my camera down a little bit and I was like, I need to move it up because it genuinely, like if I just sit in a straddle, I fear it's going to look like I'm not taking risks, not taking chances. It was all right. I'm not expecting anyone to really watch it. So just me and my BF chilling in chat for the most part. But I did reach 3 average viewers. Road to affiliate. Hell yeah. That's really like how it goes for me. Like, okay, wait, is it you and your BF? Is your BF in chat? Is your boyfriend in chat or is your boyfriend with you? And you're like chilling and chatting? Because for me, I think that like, especially like when someone starts streaming, literally just, okay, he's in chat, which is nice. Literally like that is what I would recommend. Have someone that you know. I didn't do this because I didn't really know people, or I didn't tell anyone that I streamed, and I didn't know that many people anyway. But having like a friend, having at least one friend just be in chat and just talk to them. Yeah, that like, I think especially if you're doing like a non-gaming stream where like there's like more conversation happening, it's like the perfect way in. Because I feel like because you know each other, there's also just like a lot more conversation that like flows if it's like just because if it's just you and another person and it's a person that you've never met before, like someone new coming in and it's just you and them, then like there's like you're a little bit more limited on like what topics to cover that you can cover in the beginning because like you don't know them, they don't know you, so like it's like you don't really know like what territory of questions or things you can talk about. But when it's someone that you know and you're just like having a conversation, then like, because for me when I go into a chat and like someone's already talking to people or talking to somebody, there's already a conversation going, then that's usually when like it's kind of like listening to a podcast and like you hear certain things you have thoughts on, and then like that's when I want to chime in. So really like, you know, I think that's like the perfect setup. I should make shorts. I actually do want to make more shorts. I don't know if I'm going to make too many shorts from scratch this year, but I would like to alter more shorts this year or turn pants into shorts. I forgot salsa was a style of dancing. I was like, why would you pour salsa on your knee? Dude, it's funny, when I first read this, I was thinking of the food. I forgot I was referring to the dance here too. So it's not just you. I attempted a beaded fish. And gave up on said beaded fish because it hurt me physically. To the wire. Oh my god. Pants. Wait, were you doing it on like a metal wire? It's a wee bit easier for me to talk. For me to do just chatting streams simply because I make fish face. While gaming, I have to train myself. It's hard. I remember like I used to like record myself playing guitar, not for the internet, but like for myself. And I would always make a really My facial expressions when playing guitar when I was younger they were something. I would just like look really like stressed out because I would be so locked in. Also, Zay, thank you. And it's your 404th seltzer. If only I could find it. No, truly, thank you so much for claiming 404 in here. Oh, wait, Reels. This is what I was going to look up. So right now I'm going through my goals from June. And I'm seeing what I've done. And then I'm going to set my July goal. So let me see how many Reels I've uploaded. Thank you all for watching the Reels, by the way. One of our Reels actually fucking popped the fuck off on... and it was a Resident Evil one. I think it was this month. Yeah, June 9th. Okay, wait, we uploaded a ton of Reels this month. I wanted to do 20. We've done... Okay, we started with the toilet one. 1, 2, and then 3. Wait, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, plus 2. Oh my god, we literally did 20. We got all 20 Reels. Shout out to... I think last time I streamed, or last time we did our goals a month ago, I exceeded my shorts goal. And I was under on my Reels. Now we hit our Reels and we were a little bit under on our shorts. But both of our shorts and our Reels have been accounts have been doing really well. It's been really fun to like, I don't know, just like I love like the rush of like uploading stuff. Remember me when you are famous, hire me as your chef. Oh, I will. I'll get a pizza oven just for you. I'm doing well. Hi, John. How you doing today? How's your week been treating you so far? We're in the middle of the week. We have made it through 3 of the 5 weekdays, one of which, if you're in the US, is a day off for many. So I guess tomorrow is like my last work day of the week. I stick my tongue out a lot, and for some reason, then it's always dry. Brain power is associated with how far your tongue is out of your mouth. Smarter equals farther. I'll remember this. I look so dazed when I play games, mouth agape, dead behind the eyes, no expressions. It's so bad. Y'all ever wake up from falling asleep on like a plane or a train or like some like commuting vehicle where you're sitting down and your head is like tilted up and your mouth is wide open and like you probably even drooled a little bit, but like you wake up and like you know that like that's how you've been. I think that is the way that you've been sleeping for the last couple of like minutes or hours. Yeah, me. Also in Canada, but today instead of the 4th, y'all got like a little midweek break. That's kind of nice. It's like 2 fake weeks. Like Monday, Tuesday don't count because it's basically the weekend, which is Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday don't count. Well, actually, it depends on when your weekends are. But yeah, I also lean back and snore. How many of y'all snore actively? But I snore myself awake and wake up pissed off. I don't think I snore anymore, or I don't even think did I ever snore? I mean, like I don't think I snore as like a baseline. Like I think I've snored before, but I don't think I snore like normally. So we hit our Reels. Okay, wait, I'm gonna actually cross things off. This is what, S, Control Shift X also. Oh, that works. That's nice. Done. 4 we won't hit. 2 we won't hit. That one won't hit. That one won't hit. This we hit. Go out dancing. Very much done. I don't think we did a dance stream. We didn't do a challenge stream. Finish gingerbread person. So the question is, oh no, wait, okay, did I do this? I think I'm going to put this, we did this progress this month, right? I just didn't do the arms and stuff. I didn't finish them, but I think I'm done with them. I don't know. I think I'm not going to add any more. I don't think I'm going to do the arms. I think I've settled on this being the final form. Also found out, I don't know if it's, God, that felt so real. I don't know if it's accurate, but doves and pigeons are like in the same family. No, I think it is real because I think it was from Maya's video and I trust Maya. Anyway, I'm gonna say finish gingerbread person because I don't intend to add anything more to them. They are perfect the way they are. They are in squish form. I forgot. What is the news? Oh my God. Whoa, congratulations. Like, do you have to wake up early or something? Or like, is it like soon? Is it in like 12 hours? Make a bracelet. Okay, I did not make a bracelet, but I did make a necklace. Did I crop a button down? No. Did I take inventory in the freezer? No. Did I go to karaoke? No. I did schedule singing lessons and I did get my ears pierced. Like, again, like I checked off like an odd selection of these. Like I feel like some of the stuff that I did are things that like I don't think I would have thought. I don't think I would have thought, but I don't think I would have thought to be like ones that would actually get done. It's 10 a.m., but it's for social media specialists at a really cool all-inclusive resort near me. Holy shit. That'll be so fun. That's also so cool. I feel like it'd be super neat to like work like with like socials. A necklace is just a bracelet for your neck. This is true. If I didn't have a necklace goal on here and I just had the bracelet one, I would have just checked it off and counted the necklace as one. I actually do wear my necklaces as bracelets. Sometimes I'll just like double wrap or triple wrap. So you know what? Maybe it kind of counts. But we did a decent number, you know, of these. I think for July, what do I want my focus to be for July? I mean, like, what vibes are y'all trying to like? What are y'all trying to accomplish in July? What are so like, if there's like one thing you want to do this month, or you want to do more of this month, or you want to do differently this month, like, what is your focus? I think for me this month, oh, I put my seltzer away because it's gonna get hot out here. This real quick. Like an hour drive there, but I'm doing the interview on Zoom and hoping and praying that if they like me, that they'll let me do hybrid, so I'm not driving there every day. Yeah, which I think like would be like nice. Like I feel like I could totally see that for like social media stuff, especially like if you're like recording like content and whatever, or like anything for it, like you could do those in person, but then do like editing and stuff at home. Want a tattoo? Survive and thrive. Very real. What was I gonna say? Do you know? I was gonna say, Mads. Do you just know vibe wise you want a tattoo, or like you think like this month you're gonna get a tattoo? I don't know if that question made sense, but like, or if it, but like is it like you just know you want to get one soon, and so like maybe this is gonna be the month, or like you're pretty set on like I'm gonna schedule something at some point this month for a tattoo? Like, yeah. Sorry, I missed all of what you just said because I sneezed so hard I couldn't hear myself think. I hope you're okay, but that's really funny. um, I think it was in relation to. I think it was really just really neat. I don't know, unless because I don't know if you sent that before or after I mentioned the hour drive hybrid thing. My allergies are so bad. Are they bad right now? How, is it like an allergy season right now? For me, I would say I think that what I want this month, I definitely want to lean more into like creative things. When I say creative things, probably lean towards taking pictures. I want to do more accessory crafting, which we kind of had a theme for in June for some of those goals. And then I have my dance program. Depending on how my knee goes, I'm going to see how intense. I mean, my dance program I think is going to be kind of intense because it's just like really long sessions. But if my knee is like fine and it's like doing better and I can handle more, because the biggest thing is like the impact of like certain jumps, then I'll probably lean a little bit more into dance. But I definitely want to do more pictures, videos, and accessory making is where I'm leaning for July. Yeah. For sure, vibe wise, I'm gonna probably schedule an appointment, but I hope it's a little far in the future because I want to go with me pool. That's so understandable. That's what I was like with my ears and for the piercings. Like that's what I told the piercer when they asked me what took me, like what motivated me to like come in. I was like, well, I want to do it for a while, but I keep telling myself like, oh no, but it's about to be summer. What if I want to go swimming? Making a wish list right now for when I move out and hopefully can host a little gathering with homies. That's a good idea. But that'd be so fun. I would like to cook for a friend. I'm putting that on here. That made me feel like that's something I want to do this month. I would like to cook for somebody. Put some Yeah, let's change it like this. I don't know what song this is, but maybe it'll have a little bit of a softer vibe. I also need to find the right tattoo artist that would do the style I want. Do you have? Oh, well, fuck it. Grace said word for word was good. Well, that's what I was. That was what I was gonna ask. So that I started saying that, and then I saw your message, and I was like, wait, that's literally. I think I want a frog and a flower. I'm not sure what type of flower yet. That would be super neat. Whatever you get, whatever style you find resonates with you, I'm really excited for you. I think this is awesome. It is, but also I'm highly allergic to cats and own 9 of them. So 9? Save some for the rest of us. Just kidding. Oh my God, 9? I feel like we talked about this before, but I did not remember that you had 9 cats. Can I have like 2 of them? I'm kidding a little bit. So far I have fake plants, air fryer liners, Ziplocs, Monster Energies, needed, necessary, and protein shakes on the list. Are they the yummy protein shakes that we talked about that one time? I know I'm getting a frog with a flower on its head, like a little hat, but I'm not sure what kind of flower I want beside it. That's so cute. Well, I mean, only 3 of them are mine, but in total, every cat in this house adds up to 9, maybe 10 now. Maybe 10. When we say, is it like we don't remember how many, or is someone giving birth right now and like we're 1 away? I'm gonna say cook for a friend. No relation to the cat birth thing I just mentioned. Let me leave in the crafting things. Make 1x make let's say make a ring, make a bracelet, alter belt, alter leather belt, 1x crop button down, putting that back on. Look at my crafting station. I like, oh God, that craft store that I went to just had so many like notions and stuff like that. Just like all these just like pins and buttons and buckles and straps and clips and like just hardware that like I want to use them for things, but I need like I need a thing for, like I need something to make. I'm looking. Maybe this is good for that. Should we make another long form video? I'm like, is this the month for another long form video? Let me do my let's get my social media things. So how many days are in July? 31? 31. Let's say 25 shorts, 25 reels. Let's bump up our reels and bump up our shorts. Yeah. Yeah. Do y'all wear shorts like often in the summer? Unrelated to these shorts, but going back to the clothing thing. How often do y'all wear shorts versus pants during like this summer season? Like when you're out of your home. I have one pair of shorts that are like, I have one pair of shorts that are like these denim jorts that I altered last year that are like one of the only pairs of shorts that I wear out unless I'm wearing like the shorts that I wear to work out, which is like what I'm wearing now. I wear shorts with a hoodie a lot. It's a good combo. I've been planning on the frog for 3 years now. Oh my God. Oh, so it's time. It's gonna be so cute. I love it. Like, I think it's just, I think it's, yeah. I'm very excited for you. When, whenever the time comes when you do it, I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to hear what your experience is like. Especially because would this be your first tattoo? I've always wanted a sleeve, but I don't know what to put on it ever. Oh, for a tattoo. Yeah, I feel like a sleeve would be sick. I foresee like at some point like that just me having a sleeve. I want ingredients on there. Honestly, it would be very fitting based off of everything we've talked about. I oddly enough have gotten tattoos in like 5 different states. So if anyone needs Rex in a few, I got you. Odds we can remember where all the states are again. God, Wisconsin. I feel like Montana, fucking Montana, gets me every time. 11/11. Favorite thing to do on vacations and trips is get a souvenir tattoo. Oh, I love that. Have any of y'all ever gotten like a tattoo like impromptu at like a party or like a bar or something? Like not like, yeah, like just like, or in a dorm room. Got my nose itchy because it's hot in here. No air circulation. I was gonna get one in June 2023 and I had the appointment booked and everything, but it was canceled for reasons I don't remember at all, but I never rebooked it. Oh damn. Okay, so we're overdue. I tattooed my hairline after shaving my head, so if it recedes, I can tell. It says if you can read this, you are bald. How do I get a mod for that in Hitman? That's you should do like the little like that. You should like tattoo like a shape up. Bald barcode. Oh my god, I forgot about the barcode. Wait, I want to go back to the movies. 1X movie theater. Oh, 1X, 1C, 1X. Let's say watch film. Let's see where it goes. 1C, 1 degree, 1 degree C, 1 Degrassi. Happy Canada Day. It all comes back to Canada. Yeah. I have 4 dance classes already lined up. I don't think, you know what? I'm going to put my salsa back on because I can handle, now that I know what's up with my knee, I can handle salsa. Let's do 2 salsa. Let's do 2X salsa classes. I feel like house would fry my knee. So maybe I'll hold off on house for now. I'm going to put 1X dance stream. We're going to do another dance stream. I can't like Degrassi anymore because it made Drake into who he is today. I mean, I think it was Jimmy. I think Jimmy was a different person. That's what I tell myself. Neil deGrasse Tyson, happy science. Tennis. That's I am pinning this one too though. Happy science. Happy science, everybody. Science sounds like signs. Anyway, 1 dance stream. And a dance stream can be just dance, could be learning a choreo. Could just be me doing big guy for 2 hours straight. That's basically just stream already. Let's see, maybe bendy routine. Let's say 2X bendy routine. Let's get my flexibility back. Ugh, 2X bendy. I'm gonna really challenge myself. I'm gonna say 4X bendy routine. My bendy routine is basically my flexibility routine for. It mainly targets my pancake and my splits. I say my pancake. It sounds like Big Eye Dance 2-hour version, extended, no breaks. I'll even have one like as an instrumental. Catch it on my YouTube channel. 1 long form video. No. Let's do. Okay, I'm gonna have the goddamn freezer. Take inventory of freezer. Swear. This one I'm actually gonna do. This one I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do it this weekend. I'm gonna do it on. I'll tell you what day I'm gonna do it. Date. I'm gonna do it on Friday afternoon, which is July 3rd. 7/3/2026. That's the date I'm going to take inventory of my freezer. It's going to take me a total of like 6 minutes, probably. It won't take long. For go to karaoke, I've been singing in my apartment, I won't lie. I'll do 1x karaoke. Got the ears pierced. Singing lessons. I already have all my singing lessons booked for July. So I don't think I'm gonna put a goal for it. I normally would just like check stuff off, but like I think I'm gonna keep my focus a little bit on these. I do have Cook for a Friend on here. Johnny Sings. It's gonna be like my 4th YouTube. I have so many YouTube channels. I think I have 4 YouTube channels, I think. Well, 3 that I have 3 YouTube channels that are like somewhat active. I mean, technically my long form, like regular one, like my Johnny Says one hasn't had an upload since like last summer, but still sort of active. Also, Trash Panda did 120th Seltzer. Happy July. I'm still missing. I would put like pole stuff on here, but I'm gonna observe the knee still. Did I put my gym workouts? I would say four gym workouts I want to do again. Let's do 4 gym workouts. I do want to do more crafting things. I feel like I want to take pictures. Maybe do like, I don't know if I need to take pictures for like IG. Like, do I do a photo shoot? I'm thinking. I don't know. I don't like Cook for a Friend and Make Ring being right next to each other because I keep mixing up the cook. It as my eyes keep doing something. I feel like there's got to be like one. I think there are 2 more things I would want to add to this goals list. Cook ring, I see you. I can't. That's my brain I kept being like, what? And then I'm like, oh no, those are separate bullets. I need more bullets. Sorry. Happy July. Oh my god, I met my dad's new puppy today and her name is Ruby. I of course kept calling her Ruby Cup. Ruby Cup is a star. And now all the kids call her Ruby Cup. That's so cute. I'm honored. Ruby Cup is honored. Oh my god. I've been uploading the latest 2 reels. The reels that I'm up to right now are Ruby Cup reels. The little clips with Ruby. Ruby's doing better. Ruby Cup will forever be famous. Wait until the Ruby Cup merch drops. There are no plans for it right now, but one day we will have our Ruby Cup merch. Mm-hmm. Ruby Cup would love that. What other things can we do? It's like I want another piercing. But I shall wait. Oh, also a raffle's live for 20K. If you want to enter, you can type it X to join the chat. You can possibly win some. And on top of that, ads are gonna run in like a minute. So as a heads up, so no heads up. No, but as a heads up, they will kick off. But you will miss nothing. We will still be on this list, staring at the text on screen, the font, that's it. That's the whole thing. You should get Ruby Cup as an alt. Is it available right now? After I said that. Let's see. At Ruby Cup. Nope, that's... Why do I keep doing that? It's not an at. No. Yo, maybe I should claim her. I have Not Johnny Says, and I also have Average Goofy Goober. Shout out Ag. Do I eat cookies and cream ice cream or do I eat protein ice cream? Now, can you get a scoop of each? Oh, that's the way to do it. Well, I guess it doesn't exist. Or it was banned. No, I think it just doesn't exist. Ruby cup. I could claim her. I'll take a ruby. I'll take ruby cup. Should I try? I have a few Shrek accounts. I feel like it'll be complicated to transfer. Because I think when you take a name, it becomes unavailable for like 2 months. I think something like that. Yes, I think it becomes unavailable for 2 months, but you can change back to it within like 14 days or something. Something like that. Or you can change your username on Twitch like twice or once every 2 weeks or every 2 months. And the username just becomes unavailable for 14 days. I don't recall. What else can we do? Something cooking related, maybe? I mean, we have cook for a friend. What feels like this? Okay, this month's theme, I wanted to craft. I wanted to make things, make bracelet, make ring. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep. No, beep, boop, boop, beep, bop. Beep, boop, boop, bop. Also welcome in, Bop Miko. Bop Miko? This account is so cute. Are you a bot? Are you someone in here's other account or are you brand new? I found you. I saw the party hat and I'm like, this has to be. This has to be. Hi, Lily. Happy Gay Wrath Month. Happy Gay Wrath Month. So good. I like... Oh my god. Okay, wait. So, Rum, do you go... Like, I never say, like, the second half. Is it Ramiko? Is that how you say your full username? Damn, I really have been saying Rum. Or it is. Okay, so this is Bob Miko. Wait, that's so cute. How you doing today, Lily? How was your day? How's your week been? Damn, pin message off rip. Off rip. Sorry, hold on. I gotta like stretch for a second. Damn, my hammies. My hammies. My hammies. I could feel them. I can feel them. I do want to do my splits. Maybe I should set up the poll again. You and I do. Maybe, you know what? I don't need to do stuff with my knees. I think I will set up the poll again. I want to put that in here. Where's my bendy? One bendy routine. 1x set up poll. 1x setup poll. That way, just any day this month, just set it up, put it back in my living room. The poll and the bendy routine do conflict a little bit because I do my bendy routine in the same space where my poll goes, but I think I could find a compromise here. Also, Lily, enjoy your 517 seltzer. I hope it's delicious. I hope it's bubbly. It's carbonated as you want it to be. My back is on fire because I did my upper back workout and yoga class today. Damn. Well, in what order? Or did your upper back workout yesterday? I had my first ever physical therapy appointment yesterday and I got stuff for my knee and everything. I genuinely, and fingers crossed, but I genuinely do think that like it's gonna like get better pretty efficiently. Like I think like what we're doing is like good for it. But then I remember, one of the questions they were asking me was like, do you ever have any back pain or anything there? And then I was like, well, actually, and I'm so curious to, if like everything's good with my knee, I'm so curious to like dive into like what the fuck happens with my back once every couple of years. No movie theater this month. So yes and no. Maybe I'll change. I've watched film, and then this could be in a theater. But you know what? I think I'd rather make myself go to the theater than just do. I'm gonna do that. You're right. I like it. I like the lean. One movie theater. Did I do ER? I did ER. Okay. 1X movie theater. Yeah, because I really liked the experience last time. It was worth it. I'm gonna lose my mind waiting for Sunday's apartment viewing, bro. It's actually gonna drive me crazy. Low key, thank God my schedule is slam packed until then. Oh yeah, so your mind. So you just kind of just go through it. Physiotherapy buddies. I've done 3 physio appointments since I sprained my ankle a few weeks ago. Proud of you for taking that step. Thank you. I think insurance wise, I'm okay. I have a little bit of, I pay a little bit, but I think it's not the scary, not the scariest amounts. And yeah, and I'm really glad. I feel glad that it's not my one fear with all of it, because it's been like a month and a half of like it being like of it not getting better. Now it's honestly has been getting, the last like week or so has actually been getting better. Because I think I've been resting it and I've been like doing what I thought would help based off of Reddit. But it aligned with what I'm doing also in PT, so there's that. But I was just nervous that I'm like, damn, like is this just like what my life is like now? Like I want to, because it really gets in the way with dance in particular. Like it's like I'm like, I know that was making it worse, but only some parts of dance. Oh my god, I did a choreo too. We did runway. Oh my god, I never posted that video. I never posted the runway video. But anyway, in one of my dance classes, one of my last dance classes that I went to actually, we did choreo to runway and it was so good. So good. I love that song. You actually just reminded me I need to submit my most recent physio appointment to my work insurance to get the money back. Oh my god, yes. I did good. Yeah, I need to. Oh, I think I need to. I've scheduled out my PTs for like a little bit, but I have another. I think like every week I need to schedule like one like further out until it's good. You should watch Odyssey or Spider-Man if either of those are up your alley. Wait, yeah, is there a Spider-Man movie out right now? Spider-Man Brand New Day. Is that that's not out yet though, is it? Oh, July 31st. Just squeeze that one in. I am caught up. Like I am like up to that one. But like I was like in my head, I was like, that doesn't come out for another whatever. I don't even know. But now yeah, it comes out on the last day of the month. What Odyssey. What's Odyssey? Odyssey. It's literally like the Odyssey. Huh. Maybe that'll be it. And to like blow my nose. But also maybe I just need to scratch it. I don't even know. Ankle twin. I sprained mine yesterday. Oh, not yesterday, just recently too. Wait, it's so real. My injury was not that severe, and yet the healing is taking so much time. That's the thing. It's the healing taking a while. Because like again, like it just gets in the way. I know you're on your feet a lot for work, and you're carrying stuff and walking around a lot, and you also walk to work. Canadians have weak ankles confirmed. Did y'all ever use what's it called? What are they called? Skip-its? Why does that sound a lot like whippets? Skip it. I know a Razor scooter hated to see all y'all coming. Yeah, they were called Skip-its, right? Did they finally like put padding on Skip-its? Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say a skip-it? I used to skip it and fell on my ass using it. Yeah. Skip-it must actually be kind of like a, I feel like Skip-it is like jump roping at like 60%. Skip it. You know what, hula hoop? That's actually a way better. That's way closer. Way closer than jump roping. Skip-its are why I can't hula hoop. They're so. I feel like Skip-its hurt. I mean, Skip-its for me were just like a spoiler alert for the first Saw film. Hula hooping, I feel like I was able to do as a kid. But then as an adult, I tried again and I couldn't, and I did not understand why. Wait, okay, this might sound crazy. Hear me out. Would a hula hoop, if I got a hula hoop and I used it, Do you think like it would make me better at like throwing ass? I'm like dead serious. Cause I feel like yeah. I feel there's gotta be a connection with the motion. For sure. I'm not even kidding. I'm putting this. I'm not even gonna put it on my shopping list. I'm gonna go to like Amazon. Actually, no. I could find like a store nearby. I'm putting it on my shopping list. Get that knee in working order first. How much motion do I need though for a hula hoop? Below the waist. I'm putting. Oh wait, I got a collapsible water bottle. Keep that in my backpack now. I'm gonna take that off my shopping list, and now I'm gonna put. I still have juggling balls up here. What are they called? Hula hoop. I know I missed the messages too. I'm gonna go back up in a second. A hula hoop will go crazy. How much motion do I need? I know it doesn't sound, it's not the same when I say it out loud, but you know what I mean. Real, I've been doing mad standing walking. It's true. Also, Brian enjoyed 20th seltzer. I can't believe the Razor scooters never wrecked my ankle, but fucking watching TV did. How many Razor scooters have I had in TV years? AKA the, I'm gonna be so good at this until it hits shin. Yeah. They really, yeah. Ah, god damn. I'm just thinking about, like, skip it. It's, like, literally sawing off my foot. We need to see just to make sure. Yeah. Exactly. Hula hooping stream. Honestly, I would do hula hoop on stream. I feel like I would do... Oh my god, when I'm on my pole on spin mode, am I the hula hoop? Am I the hula hoop? A lot to think about. Sorry, sometimes when I relate to something, I'll talk about my experience. That's I don't want you to think I'm trying to take anything away from what you're saying. Do not fear. To me, that is just having conversation. Who up juggling they balls? I have no regrets for that. The best part about that is when you send the next message, you are locking in the message. Well, I guess with the vanish, you can clear it all, but hell yeah, Matt, stand by. Yeah. I don't see anyone else trying to relate to someone bad. Bad instead, get worried of accidentally saying the wrong thing. Oh no, don't worry. At least like in here, I'm like, that's literally like how I converse. I understand like the nerves of like when I'm talking to people in person, like when I meet someone and like they mention something and like I have something that like relates to an experience that I had or whatever, and like I say it because I'm like, oh wait, I relate to this, like here's something about me. Then afterwards I'm like, shit, was I just like shifting the conversation onto me? So I totally feel you, but don't worry, in here that's with me, you're good. You're how I speak. You very much influence the way I speak, actually. The hula hoop on a string bean. Yeah, that's basically what it's. I look as if the pole is set up. Y'alls are juggleable. Anything is juggleable with. I don't have the rest of. I have no more of that sentence. Defart Lamac. Both real phrases in here. 2 brain cells turn into 1 is less than 4. Math. No, I'm kidding. I know it's supposed to be a heart. But I like that. Start small, then go bigger. With a hula hoop? Okay, with a hula hoop, I feel like... With a hula hoop... Yeah, I feel... Sorry, I'm like... I'm trying to think why it was so hard. I feel like hula hooping was not... I feel like hula hooping is a lot of effort, but I don't remember why it was so challenging for me, like, when I tried it again, like, 10 years ago. And I was like, whoa, I don't remember it being this hard. Jump roping is way harder than I remember. Like, endurance-wise. Like, jump roping for, like, a minute straight is hard as shit. Manifesting the apartment and your mom bringing you chicken wings as a housewarming gift. I thought you literally got chicken wings on my mind and I almost just like passed out. God, I love chicken wings. We should make chicken wings. Also, I'm just going to see if I missed anything else up here before I go down? Physical therapist says the mobility is good. We just need to work on strength now. Okay, nice. But yeah, the biggest thing, so like for me, for my ankle, if for my ankle, it's like kind of similar. They described it's basically like they described like my tendon as holding a bunch of spaghetti, and when it's like raw, it's like all raw. Sorry. I can't say a single like sentence normally. They're like a bunch of just like kind of like straight, like firm noodles, but like when they're like cooked and soft, they can get all like dangly and stuff. And basically, they described the tendon in my knee as a little bit cooked spaghetti versus my other knee, which is like raw spaghetti. And they explained how we can get the cooked spaghetti to be a little bit more like raw spaghetti. It's literally just working on myself. Johnny, where do you post your reels? I feel like I never see them. Oh yes, I post them on. I don't even think I have a thing for this, but they're on Instagram under Johnny Says Plays. I don't think I made a command for it because I never. Yeah, I don't think I have it on there, right? Wait, I don't even have my clips channel on my socials. Okay, so this is my YouTube. So all my reels are clips that I first posted on everything that I'm ahead on YouTube. I started uploading clips to YouTube last November. I started uploading to Reels like in January or February as one of my goals. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start uploading stuff to Reels. And I started with like, and so I started behind on my Reels. But then at some point I like kind of like just skipped ahead and I'm like, you know what? I like my more recent stuff. I've had a lot of learnings from the way that I edit my videos and my clips in my Reels, or my stream clips in general, that I'm like, let me just jump to like when like I've made a lot of adjustments that are better suited for like this format. And so like my reels aren't too far behind. My reels are like 3 weeks behind my shorts right now, I would say. Or maybe like, yeah, I was like 3 weeks behind my shorts. So my reels are on Instagram.com/Johnny Says Plays. See if that works. So the shorts, yeah, the shorts always see it first. I just don't know too many people that use both. I realize like I feel like people like use one or the other, but yes, everything that's on Reels, shorts see it first. And it's so interesting seeing how things do. I will say there's consistency on the reactions of some or the way that a video, so some videos have had a lot more movement on like one platform or the other, but for the most part, some of the videos that have what is that? Y'all fucking sorry about that. But there's some videos that like the videos that like got some movement, I would say, on shorts early on. Those are the same ones that hit on Reels. So I'm like, maybe it is the video. It's always a little bit of luck too. But yeah, it's been fun. I think consistency helps for anyone's like looking to like upload clips to a channel. Consistency, I think, helps the channel a lot. There are like things that help like certain videos and just I think like the way that you edit stuff and what you want to like look for or what moments you may want to highlight. But I think uploading stuff regularly is when the channel started to like get a little bit more exposure. But like also you might need to stretch for doing the hula hoop. You're right. And I probably would have forgotten to do that. Do they basically have you try to strengthen the muscle around it? Yeah. So literally like the 2 exercises. So there are a few different stages for it. The first stage is just doing like isometrics. So basically I'm going to be building up like, there's like a description on like how your body can, kind of rebuilds and strengthens the tendon. But TLDR, I'm going to be strengthening my quads. I'm going to be strengthening that quad specifically a little bit more when my knee is in that like slightly kind of bent position. And so first step is more like isometrics, which is like holding strength. When basically, let's say I'm doing like 2 exercises, let's say. One of them is like a leg extension. So let's say you're on the leg extension machine and your leg is here. So let's say you have like, you're like extending your legs with like the weight and you're holding this up. Just kind of holding that for a period of time, depending on, you know, what your abilities are there. And just holding that weight. So your quad is doing the work, your knee is not bending like back and forth. You're just kind of holding it at like that, you know, so at that angle, and you're doing that. Another one is, if you don't have like that kind of machine, is you can do like kind of like the wall sit. And you do like a wall sit. And if I want to, you know, if I'm comfortable doing the wall sit, which I am, then kind of leaning onto and shifting my weight onto the side of the bad knee and holding that for, let's say, 30 seconds or 45 seconds or a minute. And that also it's just holding. And that kind of like, it's so weird because it feels like uncomfortable in the sense of like, you're like, am I like, is this going to help it? Like, I feel like I'm really like kind of like, I'm like on it right now. But then like it's so like the next day, it's just like, it feels like, I don't know, it just feels so much better. And I noticed this before, even like PT. Oh, and then like the next phase of this is going to be doing stuff where you actually like load weight and like you like do stuff. You do end up bending your knee, and like I think you focus on lowering. Let's say you're doing like a leg press. You focus on the low, like letting the weight slowly kind of come down to you. I think it's like the eccentric. So it's like the going. It's like you're getting used to like the resisting a heavier weight coming down for you, because really the part that's like messed up, or the part that it's gotten messed up likely from like the impact, from like harsh impacts, so like landing after like certain jumps, or like, you know, kind of just think of it like that. So it's really just building the muscles around it, I think, help strengthen it, and then also help like promote repairing it. I don't know, there was a lot more talking and a medical degree or some sort of degree behind there that was that I do not have. But the exercises for it are pretty simple, it seems like. But the reason why I think it helps is because before I even did this appointment and stuff, when I went to just get it checked out, and the doc was like, yeah, this is what I am almost certain that it is. And then when I was looking up exercises for that, and I did those on my own before I even went to PT, I know I had the same impact. I was doing basically these like isometric holds for my quads, and like I'd be like, I don't know if that helped. And the next day I'm like, wait, that actually like feels nice. Have you set up your vertical for stream? Oh, I haven't. So I found for games. So I've been posting a lot of games. I found that games. I don't know. I feel like I just like have like a lot of moments in games. I don't even know. But what I do for clips is I tend to at least like, I'll take up maybe like the top third of the screen, probably like the top third of the screen. And I cut it off like kind of like right below like my chin. I think as long as my face is showing, it usually holds. And then the rest of it, I just have like my game. So like I don't orient my stream in a way that makes it super ideal. Or that like is like focused on like making it clear for stream. Now, if I'm doing a just chatting stream and I want to post any clips from there, then like this is a pretty solid slice right here that would fit. And then if anything doesn't fit like perfectly, or like I want to pad it a little bit, then I just do 2 layers, one full screen blurred out, you know, just have a blur over that's pretty strong, and then one in front of it that's like a little bit like, maybe I shrink it a little bit to like fill up the space, and the blur is totally fine for the background. The eyes, I feel like, tend to just focus more in the center anyway. Yeah. Text is big for clips and shorts, like for just, I think clips in general too. Cooked spaghetti or whatever Eminem said. I love the SpongeBob teams. It's so Johnny Says Core. Someone said hoopla in like a TikTok that I saw recently, and then someone commented with like a little hoopla photo, and I thought of stream because it was like the last time I'd seen that. Apparently I wasn't following on YouTube. Oh, but I am now. No worries at all. Wait, let me see. Is it on the Clips channel? So it'd be like the Clips channel is like really close to or it could be my main channel. Either way, I know I post a lot. The Clips channel I post a lot on. But yeah, for Clips, I think the most important, I know what metrics I think make the biggest difference on Clips. But editing style wise depends on like what kind of stuff you upload that can like cater to this. But it's so interesting, like when I upload like a clip and then like I see like the early metrics for it, and I can tell if like the next day it's probably going to move or not. And more often than not, like it's pretty consistent with that. I don't know if it's going to get the type of like interactions like when I upload it, but if I see that it's getting certain types of interactions on the first day, then I can tell if the next day if it's going to move. And I feel like there are also buckets on like YouTube. They're like tiers for YouTube, maybe for Reels too. A lot of algorithms in general, when you post on like any social media, like for short form videos, I mean, they do this for any video content. For long form, I think it's the same thing, just like it's a different percentage, or different like, you know, duration. But there's the way that like algorithms work, the way that most social media algorithms work. Let's just say TikTok, Reels, Shorts. You upload a video, it gets registered and saved in a way where any text that's on the video, what you put in your description, the title, any tags you might put on, and then especially most importantly, the content of the video. I think probably captions that like, or like whatever, like if you don't put any captions, it's fine. Like you'll still get transcribed. Like they're going to transcribe it anyway. Whatever, they're going to basically, like, when I say they, I mean like whatever the app is, try to understand what your video is about to the best of their ability. Then they're going to find a pool of people that may be interested in it. If you have more of a history on your channel, there's a little bit more data that it can use for what your content's probably about. If you have no history on your channel, it's going to be a little bit more of a guess. And it's going to show it to a seed of people. It's going to show it to maybe 50 people. It's going to show it to 100 people, maybe up to 200 people. Usually you'll see a lot of platforms will be somewhere at most like 200. If among those people, for most algorithms right now, if they watch a certain amount of it, like if they make it past for like a short form content, if they make it past, if it's like a minute, let's say it's like a 10-second long video, they make it past like the first 2-3 seconds, and let's say 60% of people or more do that, then there's a good chance it's going to show it to even more people and see how many of those people stay and watch the video. Staying to watch a video, long form or short form. If it's short form, it's probably a few seconds. If it's long form, it might be like a minute or two, might be like 2 minutes. Those are the things from my experience that impact whether or not your video will get shown to another wave of people. There's a little bit of elements of luck in there too. And then the other thing is the content of your video itself. How big of an audience exists for it? If you make your video seem very specific to a very small type of audience, it can do really well amongst those people, but there may just not be too many other test pools to be able to really show it to. If it's a little bit more general but appealing to more people, then you can get more people might stay, and then let's say YouTube would have more, like has a large pool of people that I can keep showing it to. So you'll notice waves for certain shorts in terms of views and likes, where like there might be, I feel like, a couple hundred views, then like 1,000 to 2,000 views, then 2,000 to 5,000 views. Then usually if it exceeds that, it'll either stop at 10,000 views or it'll stop at like 30,000 views. If you pass 30,000 views noticeably, then I feel like will usually climb to like 100,000 views. Like I don't see too much in between. I don't have any videos that have 20,000 views on my clips channel, but I've got like 20 that have like 32,000 views. If like, it's like a tiered thing. So yeah, if that makes sense. Oh my God, it's a ghost. Hi, Passion. Put explode / pause. But don't stay alive. But Passion, how are you? Passion, I will appear in a Tubi commercial at some point, by the way. I'm going to let you know that right now. I'm making it happen. You know what? That's what I'll put on here. Take one action to contribute to being in a Tubi. 1x, take an action that with the intention of being in a Tubi commercial. A commercial on Tubi. It won't be a commercial for Tubi. As someone who posts often to promote stream, how do you find the medium of creating a video with your own vision and following trends and formatting that typically trends or feeds the algorithm? It's a good question. Yeah. So for short form stuff, for like stream clips, for example, that one I lean more towards, like, I don't feel like I struggle to find, luckily, like we somehow come out with a lot of clips on this stream. So I feel like I definitely have like enough like moments. Not all everything that I clip do I use, but I probably use like 90%. I would say I use actually maybe like 95% of like what I clip. I use most of what I clip. Every now and then like I'll look through something and I'm like, I don't think there's anything here that's like that usable. I think that a lot of moments that we have are like funny. But I do throw some of the, or I move some of the footage into like a different folder where I'm like, maybe I'll use this for like a compilation or something else. If I feel like I think it's like funny and it's a funny moment, but it doesn't hold its own as like a video. So that's where I'm doing something that's more catering towards the algorithm, where I'm not uploading something, but I do still keep the footage like in a bucket of when I want to find just chunks of stuff from stream that I want to throw together. It's still a funny moment if it has other things too. On its own, it's like fine, but in a compilation, let's say, it's probably a lot funnier because it's like a quick little bit and it kind of holds more. For long form video, I think this comes in more. So I think for short form video, there's so many videos that you can put out, like frequency wise, that it like you could find a pretty solid balance. Like you can put whatever you want. You can put stuff that you feel like feeds the algorithm. And then you could also throw your own stuff in there that like if you want to do anything that doesn't align with like what algorithms tend to favor. Sacrifices that I have to make for algorithms for short form tend to be cutting out like the setup of some jokes. Like sometimes like, again, something that matters a lot with short form from my experience is if your goal, depending on what your goals are, if you're trying to just put something out and you just want to have your profile have like just your work as like a showcase of what you do, and like if something moves, it moves, and if it doesn't, it doesn't, then I think just do what you want, like upload, don't even think about the algorithm if you're doing stuff. So that's also why I have, God, can't even start the sentence, also why I have a separate channel for like clips versus like my personal stuff, is because I feel like for clips I do it a little bit more to like have people see me that maybe like aren't on Twitch. And then my personal stuff is more of just like whatever I want to upload, I'll just upload, and it just kind of goes. So I think probably that is another way that I do the separation. I think like my clips channel has like, it has its purpose. It's moments from stream. It's things that I find funny and also kind of feed into the algorithm with the goal of like having, you know, people find it, and if they enjoy it, then like they stick around. And then my personal stuff is stuff like whatever, if I just want to make a video, I haven't uploaded forever on like my personal TikTok and stuff or my personal YouTube, but if I want to make a video about a specific thing, then I can just make a video about a specific thing, and I'm just happy that I made it and it's fun and I just put it out there, and whoever sees it sees it sees it, and that's it. High speed, enjoy 316 seltzer. And then there's also now for long form is tough. I haven't done too much long form in the last couple of years. Kind of mixing these together. So do you miss making long form videos? And then also I'm going to say, how does this apply to long form when it comes to like, you know, I guess my long form stuff isn't to promote stream, so I guess I wouldn't try to answer it for that one. I do miss making long form videos. I think that I would prefer, but I think that the time, I either need to have an itch to make a specific, like a video about something in particular, or there's usually just a lot of time and energy that goes into a long form video where it feels really good after you make it and it's great to have it up, but it's hard to sustain it if you have a bunch of other things that you need to do. So I feel like if I was unemployed again, then I think I would try to make 2 long form videos, or at least 1 long form video per month. Long form being like 10 minutes long, ish. With my current job and my limited time, I do like the rush of like uploading clips and like doing stuff on stream. Cause like even with clips, like doing it to promote stream, like I still really like them. Like they're really fun. I'll watch them back and I'm like, okay, that was funny. Like, and then whenever I upload them, and then I also have some friends that don't like, you know, are not really on the internet like that, but they're on Instagram or they're on YouTube, mainly Instagram though. And like, they will like watch my clips. And I think that's the only amount of stream that they get from me. And I think it's really fun, like having them see it. Yeah. But there's a balance to be had. I think separating channels for different purposes helps. I do miss making long form videos. I would like to try seeing what like a long form gaming video would be like on the Johnny Says Plays YouTube channel though. I haven't tried that yet, but I feel like it would need to be something edited down as opposed to just like raw footage. Isn't like 8 minutes some arbitrary threshold? I feel like I heard if you get a video over 8 minutes, it hits the algorithm different, or I don't know. I ultimately like, I think like I don't think there's any like specific number. I think like percentage wise of how much people watch, if you have like an hour long video and someone or if you have like a 10-minute long video and someone watches 2 minutes of it, it's way better than it's the algorithm. I think, or algorithms in general will see that more as a percentage of like the percentage watched and the percentage that you stayed for the video plays a big role. So if it's a 10-minute video and someone watches the first 2 minutes, that I think responds a little bit better in the algorithm versus if you had a 60-minute video and someone watches 2 minutes. With that said, all these algorithms are very much, there is no like fixed, like people aren't putting in necessarily like at least from a software development perspective, I don't think like there's anyone that like puts in like a specific number where if it's this much, if a video is this long, put it in this bucket. If it's video is this long, put it in this bucket or whatever. But I think it's just on all the videos that are uploaded, they put different weights on how much something should impact whether the video should be shown to more people or not. And it's always in waves. Everything, I believe with every algorithm showing videos to people, the exposure that things get is always in waves. YouTube is a little bit better with things where like you can have a video uploaded and nobody could see it. And then like 2 months later, if it starts getting traction, it can just like suddenly kind of just like flow. Things like Reels, and I think even on TikTok, things like Reels, I think like will go early, but once they have their moment and it's done, then it's done. I don't think things pick up much later, but I could see that changing over time. TikTok, if a video does well, it can continue getting views for years. I like my TikTok, like every day I have like 3 or 4 TikToks that every single day, every time I open the app, if I open the app, I close it and I wait like 30 seconds, I open it again, I'm going to have like 4 new likes off of videos from like 2020, 2021. Some might be, yeah, I just can't imagine seeing those videos though. I get your clips naturally on the explore page sometimes. Awesome. Oh, hell yeah. I really want to make a video. I haven't in so long. It's so the last video that I made, I think I made a thrift one, which was really just like a day. It was like an adventure. It was like a day that I just wanted to like vlog. I just wanted to vlog going and doing an activity and coming back. And then I also did a shirt one right before it. Both of those videos were like itch videos where I needed to make something so badly. Like I felt like I just wanted to plan out a video, record, upload. Like I love, the whole process. So those felt really good to upload. I would recommend making a video, honestly, if you have the time. The hard part about long form is, again, depending on like, what you do, but for me, like it takes, let's say 20 hours to make a video, between planning it out, recording it and editing it and then uploading it. I would say it usually takes me around 20 hours for a video, or for a lot of the videos that I've uploaded. So like doing all of that, it's hard to do that a lot unless you have the time for it. Because otherwise it would be all you do. And then like I probably wouldn't have the time to even like stream, I think. But I get a lot, but like I would want to stream. So I wouldn't be able to sustain the videos. But I could see like one a month. Like if I dedicated like a weekend to it, I could totally do it. But taking pictures and uploading clips and stuff helps a lot too. Oh, I miss genuine vlogs from the old YouTube days. Me too. 2 minutes of 10 minutes is a bigger percentage than 2 minutes, 60 minutes. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just seeing a lot of videos recently that are like the 8 to 12 minute range, whereas years ago, a lot of my old YouTube videos were like 2 minutes long. I had some videos that were like a minute and a half. Other ones that were like 3 minutes was like, they were like songs. If you go to my YouTube channel. But now I feel like people watch a lot less of, they still aren't watching maybe like these videos like as a whole, but people are like putting on a video, like a 40-minute vlog and just like second monitoring it. Like that's like what I think takes a lot of, on YouTube for long form, I'm pretty sure one of the big metrics that matters is your click-through rate. on YouTube also, because YouTube I feel like is one of the, you know, YouTube for long form is different than like when you're on Shorts or when you're on Reels or when you're on TikTok, like for you page where like you're being handed videos. With like YouTube for long form, where you're on their website, you're seeing like thumbnails. So you'll see a lot of people, especially like people like trying to like, you know, promote like this is how you grow your channel or whatever. But like in general, there's a lot of truth to, I'm saying this as someone who does not have any like big videos right now, but I think I just haven't like, I don't think I've like done this. Like, I don't think I've done this like, you know, strongly and well. You need to have, you know, obviously you want your video to be good. The thumbnail and the title, having people see your video amongst 20 videos on their, either their homepage or when they're searching for a certain topic and your video appears, the rate at which people see your thumbnail and title and click your video over the other videos, I'm pretty sure is a strong indicator on YouTube for pushing your video out more. For Shorts, watch time. For long form, still watch time's a factor, but the click through rate, I'm pretty sure, is a strong indicator. That's what it is. So that's why you'll see there's so many videos of like people like, you know, like it's like the people who like sell books on how to make money. It's just like it's all like one pyramid scheme. And like on the internet, you'll find all these like coaches that'll all be like show you like how to like grow your social media profile and all of that. And like they grow their profile by teaching you how to grow your profile type of thing. They'll talk about a lot of things, but in general, the one thing that like is pretty consistent also with like the YouTube documentation and also just like it does feel like, I feel like you see this verified by YouTube themselves during their talks, during, you know, the videos that they put on their creator guides and stuff. The click-through rate plays a big role. That's why like they have a lot of like A/B testing. There's a lot of what makes I think making your thumbnail stand out. Your title helps. The thumbnail, I would say thumbnail number 1, title number 2 are like the things that matter for YouTube long form. What do you watch? I watch, depends on like how much like I'm on YouTube or how much I'm on my computer. I watch a lot of dance videos and I like watching vlogs of people doing things. I look up like crafting videos, but mainly my feed is dance videos and like vloggers. Yeah, I just like having like, I would say like 17 to 20 minute videos, and I'll second monitor it too. Yeah, and I'm not even paying attention. I might even skim through parts, but I think I just like having it on. I think the quality of the videos usually like hold my attention. The way that they speak, some of the things they say, I'm just kind of grasping certain bits. I love watching vlogs of people in New York. Like I love seeing like the stuff that they do. Cause I'm like, oh, that could be right outside. Who knows? Like, I don't know. I just like, yeah. East way to grow on a lot of socials. Good title, good thumbnail preview, solid hook, authenticity. Yup. Yeah, that scans. That hook, those first few seconds are strong. Those few seconds make a difference. My feed is dance, science, space, massage, and Cairo. Oh my God, my Clips channel recommendations, like when I'm on my Clips YouTube channel account and I'm getting recommendations, it's all for like how to deal with knee pain. So I keep not switching back to my regular account. But like, it's the randomest thing. It's like, yeah, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Not even random, but it's just so funny because I forget. I keep opening it up. I'm like on my homepage and I'm like, yeah, it's just all like thumbnails of heat maps of a knee. Mine's a lot of dance. Mine's a lot of music videos too. Certain artists that I like. They clocked you. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. So that's my little socials brain dump. But it's fun. I think that I feel like I have like some, like my reels lately have been getting a little bit more of a boost, which is nice. I don't know if it's because of like how long my channel's been like uploading videos for now. Like in the beginning, sorry that I'm talking so, whoa, wait a minute, what? No way is that on my cat reel. Is that the one that I uploaded tonight? Wait, are we getting motion? Holy shit. Okay, wait, no, we're getting some motion on the Ruby Cup cat from tonight. That's cool. We'll take it. Anyway, but like my first like couple of like reels that I've uploaded, like one of them, actually I'll tell you. First one 219 views, the second one 62 views, the third one 55 views, the fourth one 1,500 views. Like it really just like kind of fluctuated, and then for a while it stuck around to around like the 200 view mark, which I feel like what like TikTok kind of does too in general. Like that's like kind of a baseline, and then like the last like 15 that I've uploaded maybe have been around like 3,000, 3,500 each, except the one Resident Evil one that has like 250k. But the one from tonight has a lot of, it's got like shares and reposts and a lot more likes than some of the recent ones. So interesting. Inch is resting. Pretty much all socials are trying to copy the TikTok algorithm by using what you've interacted with to snowball you into content focused on that. So it's been a bit easier to see growth, especially if you have a niche, because retention will skyrocket. Yeah. So I think for YouTube, for me in the very beginning for shorts, it was showing, I feel like I was getting like 1,500 views ish on like each short. And I think it was just kind of like a given. Like I think like what I was uploading was like fine. Like algorithm wise, like I don't think it was doing anything crazy metrics wise. Like I think it was just, they were all kind of consistently in that mark. I think that was like the average, like just showing it to people and just seeing what sticks. And then eventually, I think once I had like one video break out to hit 32K, it slowly more and more of those started trickling in. So I feel like there's also like a level of like trust or learning what your channel, what your content tends to resonate with, who tends to watch your videos, and like what your videos have to do with what topics and when they do well, or like with who they do well. And I think that also probably increases the chances of like future uploads that match a similar mark will also get that kind of push. So I think for short form, if you have a lot of video, like I think short form uploading a lot helps, finding a balance of uploading consistently, but also having stuff that you like. I think for long form, you can have like one video every couple months, but if you really, technically I haven't done this. I think for YouTube, if you like, I hate to say optimize, but if you really try to make the thumbnail and the title line up with something that is likely going to be clicked, then I think that like it can grow a lot, that video. But I haven't done that. For me, the long form videos that I've uploaded, I just uploaded the same way I always have uploaded long form videos. I just kind of made a video that I really liked. I made like a thumbnail that I think is cute and a title that I think is like appealing, but some people like lock the fuck it. Like people who do this like full time and like have like honestly editors that do this, those people like spend more time probably. I think that people like that they think of like the thumbnail and the title before they even make the video, before they even plan the video. They think of a title, a thumbnail, and then they think of what are they going to do in that intro to satisfy what you were looking for when you click that video, and like raise a new question that's going to make you stay around for a little bit longer because you want to see what happens next. Just like a little bit more. You just want to see a little bit more because like you got like a little like boost from like, let's say, yeah, from what the thumbnail and the title present a question in your mind that you want to know the answer to. You click the video, you get like a little bit of like what you were looking for. So you're like, oh, like you feel good, but like the way that they phrase or say something in the beginning makes you want to just like get a following answer for whatever they just set you up for. I think that people who are like full-time YouTubers where like I don't know, it's like their shit. All of that is thought of and planned out before like any of the actual like video is like made. Like they're thinking about that and they're building around that, I think. And YouTube has the A/B test to help with that, right? Yeah. But yeah, and I think I've seen like larger YouTubers say that, where like they literally think of the thumbnail and title first, and then they make the rest of the video around that. Which is crazy to think about, because it's probably not how I would want to do things. I think it'd be fun to like try it, to like to be like how much does this hold? And I think that if you find that, then you could also make that work for whatever kind of stuff you want to make. This goes back to the lesson, the thing that this goes back to, everything goes back to Jonah Green. But when Jonah Green was saying with the Charlie challenge thing, so I think, because I asked him the same question, and he was like, he basically just like explained like doing the balance of like you can take your originality, you can take your concept and stuff, and like if you still do want to feel like you do want eyes on it, like you do want people to see, you want to give it at least like a little bit of a chance in the current environment to make it work, to like let it grow, like you can still do that but still make the idea your own and still make the execution of it your own. It doesn't need to be fully one or the other. So I could still see myself applying that, but yeah. That's what I'm trying to build back on mine since I've been away from it for so long. Also, Matt, thank you for being in here, sending you so much love. I hope you have a wonderful night tonight. And I'm very excited for your July. I hope that it uncovers some planning and scheduling and stuff tattoo-wise. I'm about to make a video tomorrow about how I found a company that I really like to work for because I love their job description. It includes wearing a pink cowboy hat, and I love that. But there's no shot I can work for them because I'm literally deathly allergic to their product. Damn. I feel like there's like a fairy tale or some lore that aligns with this. But yeah. But I feel like it would be fun to like think of like, I mean, I don't even know like what I'm trying to think if I were to retroactively take like any of my past video concepts, like how would I reshape that into something that is like packaged for an algorithm? I don't know. One of the videos that like did like okay for a channel that was inactive, I would say okay. I think it did. I'm thrilled with how it did. But like in the grand scheme of things, I know like people upload videos and they get like millions of views in a couple days, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not there. I really liked every video that I've uploaded on my channel, I've really liked. I have nothing like there's nothing that I think I would change on any of the videos that I've uploaded to my channel, because I really like them the way that they are. Yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, you can be a part of their warning commercial maybe. Oh, I missed 11/11. That's fine for now. But yeah, I liked my 20 things video, I think. Yeah, I think I did my 20 things video. My 20 things video was really fun. My 20 things video was my first video in like years. It was my first video with long hair too. But it was good. I like that video. I love my Valentine's Day video. I love my shirt video. I like my vlog video. That's what it was, my vlog video. My vlog video was the result of, like I said, I just wanted to make like a vlog and like record, like film that. But I wanted to see what it was like to make a video where I'm mainly just recording, not on my DSLR, but I'm recording on my, like, I have a Canon G7X Mark II though, not Mark III. If I just record on that and I'm very kind of casual about it, not really planning much beyond like what I'm going to do during the day, and just recording stuff and then talking to the camera when I have things to say, showing things when I see something that's interesting, and then editing it together and seeing what comes out of it. That's what my thrift video was. I say thrift video. The video isn't really about thrifting, but like I think the thumbnail and the title is about like thrifting. And I really enjoyed that. I honestly, like, I could see myself, especially for long form, making vlogs, just like making vlogs like that for a little bit, because I think that would be a middle ground for me where I don't need to spend, it doesn't take me 20 hours to make a video. Like, not even exaggerating, like quite literally 20 hours. But I still get to have these like long form, like snapshots of my life. And I also think that probably helps too, is like, having the motivation. If none of the motivation is coming from you, if the motivation is purely having people see it, if you're not getting any joy out of like having that piece of stuff, like putting it together, packaging it together, the joy and like the fun of that, and then also having it like exist there so you can always kind of go back to it, or you can always see it, or you can show it to your friends, or you can show it to your family. If there's none of that and it's purely like, I'm dreading making this, but I'm going to try to make something because I need more people to see it, then I wouldn't do it. Like, there needs to be that element of it. And I think for me, that element still very much exists. I think that I very much still am making things because I want to make them. But I do still try to adjust things when I can to make them, like, to give them like a shot in whatever ecosystem I'm uploading them to. But yeah, vlogging honestly was really fun. The downside, the only thing that I I think was like restricting with like my walking around and vlogging was not doxing locations, like not doxing my location, like depending on where I record stuff, and then filming in public. Like I don't like to film in like a store. Like I don't want to be like holding up my camera like talking like while in a store. And like I feel weird sometimes filming in stores, especially because I fear, I mean, I think it's less so now. There was a time when there were so many IRL streamers like going around recording, like streaming in like stores and stuff, where like people got really, a lot of stores were like very much on guard for having anyone with a camera in there. I think it's faded a little bit now. But that was another impact of all that. Also, Winter enjoyed 128 seltzer. Thank you so much for the alert. Everyone can use our product unless you're allergic. Like this person who still loves our product even though they can't use it. This person loves our products. This person, yeah, loves our product so much that despite being allergic, that because they're allergic, making this ad is the closest. Is the closest they can get to it. To be fair, I'm definitely allergic to tree nuts. Pecans, I'm gonna say. Said pecans, pistachios are instant death for me. Hey, let's stay away from those. And they make Texas style pecans and love their vibes and their energy. So I'm like bummed I can't form an actual opinion on their product to see if morally I'd feel good marketing it. Wait, how do you love them? Is it just you love them as like a brand? Pants okay. Tree nut this. Tree what this? Looking at Storklinta on IKEA right now. What do we think of Storklinta in dark brown? Well, I'll tell you right now. Can I pull it up? Can I pull up the stork? Very pretty dresser. Can I put you here? I don't know what's gonna flashbang if I do this. Let me just do the switch here. There we go. They're very girly pop company and woman owned and operated. So like love the vibes and how cutesy they are. Got it. It's like you like love like the brand and stuff, but you don't know their product. You could always do a voiceover and still do be real content and then do vlog style. Yeah, I think that would be the move for filming stuff in public. Have you given up on the Fathom game, Johnny? Only for now. It will have its time. It will, for lack of a better word, come. Is she not fabulous? She absolutely is fabulous. I love this color. Also, I love the color of my lights. Who did this? I was gonna say who lighted me? Who lighted me up? No, but genuinely. Oh wait, let's go back here. We didn't finish making our goals. Got so distracted. Let's adjust this a little bit there. I don't know what to put here. But we will do a game maybe in our next stream. Next stream is going to be right after my first session. On Sunday, I have a 5-hour long dance class workshop thing. And then I'm going to come back here and go live. We're going to see how my body holds up. Did you add Elden Wang to my July goals? Please take care of yourself. Yeah, I know. Every bit of rest that I've done this month has been for this one thing that I anticipate. I believe though. It's only for the Sundays in July. And the other ones are only 4 hours long. But I believe. Yeah. I'm gonna do my butt sit, wall sit. Yeah, every sit is a butt sit. My wall sit after this. I don't know how to do Elden Ring though. I don't know how to do Elden Ring on stream without streaming for like 4 days in a row. I'll do Elden Ring. What would be like my baseline? What would get me to play a game that takes me like 5 streams, like 5 more streams to do, or like 4 more 6-hour streams to do? only 4 hours. That's like half a work day. I know. I'm like, it's less than 5, I guess though. But yeah, but I'm so excited for it. That's the thing. I signed up before my knee, but my knee is really a lot better now, I think. And also, if there's anything that like, the two things that help me are, one, my knees are feeling better with the exercise that I'm doing, and I have, you know, I have PT at least to like look at this. Two, I've done classes with this instructor recently, and they've all been fine. There was one choreo that I did where it wasn't, oh my God, ad started, where it wasn't ideal, where like there was one move that wasn't ideal for the knee. But the other class I did that didn't have a movement like that did not make my knee hurt more. Only the class that had a move that was not ideal for my knee did make my knee hurt more like the next day. So I'm like, okay, so I can limit certain moves maybe. If something's uncomfortable, don't commit to it. I can deal with it for the day, but I won't even do that. So that way I'll just like let it continue to heal. And then if I ever like, if I just need to accommodate for like a certain type of movement, then I'll just like do that. But I think I'll be fine. Anything upper body, anything that's like, even like bouncing, I think I can do. Not as much on that. I can do it on the leg a little bit actually. It's jumping and landing on, if I were to jump up like high or as high as I could and land just on that leg, that is like the pinnacle of squirt. Not sorry, squirt, exclamation point squirt if you want to enter. It's not a pinnacle. It's the pinnacle of like what would damage it more. Can I make a suggestion? Absolutely. So any sort of brace for those long classes. So I do have a brace that I have worn to class before. It hasn't helped though. It feels nice to wear it, but my knee actually ended up hurting, I think, a little bit more. And I think it provides relief by like just like kind of compressing everything. But I think what helps the most is when my muscles kick in and those take the impact more than the knee itself. So I think that like letting my muscles do their thing has made my knee hurt less, if that makes sense. Shockingly. But if it does get irritated or a flare up, icing it or taking like an anti-inflammatory is something that they said I can do for like for like in the moment relief, not for like healing, but if it's getting in the way of like existing and functioning, those things could help. Brace made it worse. Yeah, muscles doing their things makes sense. Yeah, but I did get the brace, and at first I was wearing it and I'm like, this is great. I was wearing it to like walk around and stuff, and then I wore it in class and like I was like this shit hurts. But then I've done classes without it, and like it genuinely like feels, it's like almost like the pain goes away during class, which like now thinking about it makes sense. Unless I'm doing a motion again where like I'm really like leaning on that knee, but it does feel a lot better. Like there are a lot of things right now that I can do that previously would have caused pain. I think I'm at like I think I have like 20% more not messing it up to go, if that makes sense. Like I think it's been getting better because I haven't been pushing it, and then I've also been strengthening stuff around it, and like those together have like really been making it not get worse. I haven't been doing stuff where I'm like, oh, I've reset my progress. And like certain things that previously felt very uncomfortable no longer feel uncomfortable. I barely feel it, but I still feel it a little bit. So I would do like a single leg squat. I'll do it on my good leg. Yeah. I can do it like a little bit on this leg, but I still feel it enough where I'm like, it's not better yet. Can we get a sound for the squirt? Do you want the Arthur sound? Or do we want like a... You know what? I'm going to let you tell me. I'm going to let you answer that. For my volleyball ankle thing, wearing a brace helped at the beginning, but then I had to go without it because I feel like my body was relying on it to add support instead of the muscles. Yeah, that's basically what I was feeling. It did feel good. I think the brace helped. I wore the brace. Did I wear it at Gov Ball? I brought it to Gov Ball. I think I wore it during one of the days of Gov Ball, and it wasn't because I was on my legs all day. I was on my feet all day, and I think it actually did kind of help with that. SpongeBob, big pants okay. SpongeBob, big pants okay. But I can like sometimes about changing up your levels. But like when jokes aside, like I could like jet, like I can like run and like change like directions there, like there's no issue there. Single leg squat on my bad leg, or jumping up and landing on my bad leg, or similarly to that, instead of jumping up, like dropping my weight, like how would, yeah, that dropping up, like doing like a scoop or something would also, I also feel a little bit. The Arthur sound. Oh no, yeah, the Arthur sound. I was confirming. I was like the Arthur sound or the other, or well, I don't know. There is no other one, but like, I was like, do you have something else in mind? But yeah, I can put the Arthur sound. Oh no, are you saying you don't know what I'm talking about with the Arthur sound? Do you know what I'm wait, okay. Wait, Rum. Do you know the origin of the squirting contest? Oh, I sound insane then. Okay, well. Let's so to you, I mean, like, totally fair, because it's never been a part of this. It's just, does it there is a reference. It's a reference to Arthur. That's a crazy search, but Arthur squirting. Okay. Thank goodness. I got what I wanted. All right. Hopefully this doesn't say like a slur. Sometimes that happens. Usually with SpongeBob though.
Squirting contest! Let's see who can squirt the farthest.
Okay, well, fucking that. That's my origin. And I think this is the content. Any comments? Okay, cool. So I'm just making sure that there was no again.
Squirting contest! Let's see who can squirt the farthest.
And they're all like squirting like milk or something out of their teeth. The search, by the way. Arthur squirting. Thank you. Oh wait, you didn't see that, did you? Did you not see it? You didn't, I don't think I showed it to you. I think I had it on my other window. Arthur squirting, and then this is the video. Sorry, third time, last one, I swear.
Let's see who can squirt the farthest.
So do you remember that at all or no? It's truly Arthur. Okay, now we're back on my main screen, right? Sorry, I don't know what I have up and what I don't have up right now. I do, but I don't. I keep like, I click too many buttons. I had no idea. Okay, yeah. So this, yeah. Absolutely, that should be the sound. Okay, yeah. So I'll probably throw that one in there. I forgot about that. I woke up a sleeper agent in me. Yeah. So just know that I didn't come up with the contest of squirting. I'm just very innocently quoting an episode of Arthur. But yes. I feel like this should wait. I feel like this when my screen does one of those PowerPoint slide transitions to the memory of how this all started. Oh my god, it reminds me of y'all ever see like those videos of like someone like teaching their friends like internet lore? That's my stretch sound. The squirting contest. Innocently, very innocently. I don't know of any other squirt. When I think of a squirting contest, I think of squirting something out of your teeth. I don't remember what they were squirting out of their teeth. Juice, maybe? I don't know. But I think, I'm guessing it was like like where they like, maybe they lost their teeth. Like that episode, like it was like a tooth fairy type of vibe. Like losing your baby teeth, getting like your grown up teeth. Is that what they're called? Yeah. Anyway. When I see that, the Riz one, it reminds me of just like considering. No, it's a hot dog night from Adventure Time saying you stretch good. Wait, that sounds really cute. A hot dog night. I keep thinking of Hot Dog Princess. When does the new Adventure Time series come out? Adventure Time side quests? No, that's not it. Or is that it? Or did it already come out? Isn't there another Adventure Time? Adventure Time. Bubblegum and Marceline. What? Hold on. Okay. Wait, is Adventure Time side quests out already? Sorry, is Adventure Time side quests out already? Is this the one that I'm thinking of? Why does it say January 1st, 2026? That already happened. I think the internet's just wrong. It looks like it dropped like 2 days ago. Maybe? 40 episodes? June 29th, 2026. So I think there's a new, I think Adventure Time side quests might be out already. Looks like 20 episodes have been released so far. Okay. I gotta see. And then it looks like a new Adventure Time. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at so I'm not just staring off to the side quests. I love Adventure Time too. We have the Adventure Time cookbook. We should. I'm on Storklina. Adventure Time side quests. Sorry, it's always gonna be like on a half delay. Yeah, June 29th. Okay, cool. Yeah. The early days of Finn the human and Jake the dog's brotherly bond, embarking on side quests together and hanging out with familiar faces along the way. And I think everyone except for Jake, not except for Jake, except for Finn, is the original. Yeah, I know. But yeah, this is out right now, I think. June 29th. I didn't know it already came out. So there's this, and then what's this that I'm seeing about Adventure Time Marceline and Bubblegum? Hold on. Let me try on dark mode. Yeah.
5,
We got
4, 3, 2.
trying to kill me out here. New animated series Adventure Time Bubblegum and Marceline gets HBO Max order exclusive. What do we know? What do we know? Who's on it? Who's behind it? By Fred Siebert, Adventure Time's longtime producer, and Sam Register, president, Warner Bros. Animation. Okay. The two starring characters have been fan favorites for going on a decade with long speculation of their queer identities. 2020, well, I won't spoil, but it looks like this might also appear. This is not out right now, but with the title, I imagine it's something that I'm going to be watching. What if I explode Magic 8 Ball and then I exploded? Wait, that's so funny. I was just thinking, what if I exploded? And I was like, what if I just do order pie and happen to get the pie bomb instead? And then I did. Genuinely, the odds of getting the pie bomb are like 10%. I don't know how. It's not. I don't know how you. I rarely get a pie bomb. Also, rest well, Grace. Nobody. The pie would have literally trying to blow me up. But anyway, let me pull this back up over here. All right, let's seat. Let's seat. Oh well, actually, what time is it? It's 12:30. Oh, but did I want to go live tomorrow? I might. High key May. Arms. We could temporary. Well, I mean, it depends if I see. It's 12:30. It's Wednesday. I do have dance tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a good test. A good test of my dancing abilities. Are we doing tomorrow? I don't know, but I have dance tomorrow. But after dance, I figured like I'll be here. So maybe I should just. I feel like I would game. I feel like I would play a game because I think the last two streams I know I've been yapping a lot. So I'll put something. I'll get our Subway Surfers. Whatever version of that exists for us. What game? I'm thinking small game. There's ongoing game, small single day game, or start story game that we continue on Sunday. If we do Thursday, nothing Friday, Saturday, continue Sunday, and then Monday. Maybe I could do story game. Like, should we do like a Little Hope type of vibe? Like a Dark Pictures game? Perhaps. What is this? Oh, sorry, I'm browsing. I'm browsing our games. I'm browsing our options, our everything. Have you played Still Wakes the Deep? I don't even think I have. Oh, I do. I know. Unfortunately, I literally cannot. I own it. I purchased it with my own money. I downloaded it with my own internet connection onto my own computer. I use my own mouse to move the cursor on the screen and click the play button. And unfortunately, it does not want to run using my CPU, which I own, and my GPU, which I own. It doesn't. Apparently, it's the most complexly rendering game. I don't even know. It doesn't want to run. It wants to crash. It loves to crash. It's basically, I don't even have a bit for it. I can't. I'm so mad about it still. I tried on stream. I've tried off stream. I tried changing I can't launch the game. And then when I go to like the reason why, it like the error code, like they basically are like, it's likely like your CPU that like is like, has like a defect. Like, that Intel CPUs like tend to have this like from this generation. I'm like, that's great. Off stream, I could play Resi 9 on max graphics. So what's going on here? Sorry, I just 6-7'd. It's the craziest way to explain that. I opened a wound. I don't know why. I've never had a game. I've had games have trouble running when I'm streaming because I use my GPU to encode. I use my GPU, which I bought with my money, to encode my stream, which I set up with my hands. I don't know. But for some reason, I can't, not even off stream. Not even off stream. Like if it was just like a graphics issue, I don't know. I don't know. I was about to try opening it again now, but no. You know what I'll do? I will. Oh, and also the last, like, it seems like they mentioned, like they're like, I think not articles, but they're like forum posts, I think, about this issue that like they talked about. They're like, oh yeah, these CPUs like may not, like if they were overclocked at one point or whatever, like they sometimes have like this defect and they can't do whatever, which again, fine, but I can run every other game. So just gonna throw that one out there. The last time they've like this was talked about a lot in the sense of like, oh, this is an issue, maybe we should see what we can do to adjust the game to make it like work. The last, like they didn't, they've been talking about it. It's like 2024. They did nothing. They don't want this game to work. They refuse to let it work. Nobody wants to work anymore. And by nobody, I mean Still Wakes the Deep. But yeah. But anyway, tomorrow, I'm thinking about going live tomorrow. We definitely have the stream on Sunday. Tomorrow I have dance. We're going to see how my legs do with that. I feel like I feel like I'd be back to and be able to go live at like 8:30 or like 9 p.m. Eastern. But I will try to. My goal will be like if I go live to have a game in mind already when I go live, where like we end up playing like 20 to 30 minutes into stream, so that we actually have time to play it. But yeah, I think goal wise, real quick, one last goal pulse check. Let's put you over here, maybe. Goal wise, is there anything else that I want to add to this? One, take an action with the intention of being in a Tubi commercial. 25 shorts, 25 reels, one movie theater, to salsa, make stuff, cook for a friend. On Friday, I'm going to take inventory of my freezer. Just you wait. Just you wait. Sorry to point at you. That was very targeted. That was very pointed. Do people say that? But yeah, I think I'll start logging these in. I have faith. And I'm setting up my poll again. I do miss touching the... Well, I miss having the poll set up. Yeah. Yeah, it's everything. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to... I know, I'm like, is there any other way I could say this? I do... God, I want to wear the heels again so badly. I miss the pleasers. I say that like they're not in my closet right now. I honestly think my knees would be able to handle them pretty okay. They're really fun to walk in though. My knee's finally gonna feel better and then I'm gonna snap my ankle in those boots. But you know what? That's a tomorrow problem. Anyway, lettuce. Find our place to go for the night. I'll update on Discord if I go live tomorrow. Again, I plan to. I think game would be nice. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, I took off one of my Crocs. I don't know why. So I'm like half on one, half on floor. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Also, Johnny enjoys 795th seltzer. Damn. Good thing I checked. Yeah. Wow. That really went through. Let's go say hi to our friend Candy, who's live right now playing Lies of P. Lies of what? Let's say... What should be our raid message, though, for Candy? Not quite. Oh my god, the exclamation points. But we'll talk tomorrow. I hope they have a good day tomorrow. Let me get this going. Eat my bricks. All right, we're gonna rate Candy. I hope they all have a good day tomorrow. If it is your last day before the weekend, aka you're in the US and you work a job that is just going by government holidays, then I hope you have a good last day of the work week. If you are in Canada, I hope you had a nice little vacation day today, and that the next 2 days feel pretty breezy. If any of y'all are thinking of making anything, whether on the internet or off the internet, I hope that it's really fun. And if you ever want to share it with me or anyone else in here, definitely feel free to. Yeah, and I'll get a crafting stream on here soon. Damn, y'all got me thinking about long form video, and I want to make one. I want to make a fucking long form video. Oh, it'd be so fun. I might do that. I might make a long form video in July. You might have put it in my head. We'll see. We'll see what comes out of it. But we have those weird messages. Let's do it together. Oh my god. Do you want to? We'll plan to upload by... It's like going to the gym with a friend, you know? But it would be fun. And again, what I do like about my long form videos is like in general, just making these videos, like they're just fun to like have on there. Like when you have the energy to put them together, like for the long run, like it'll always be there and it's really nice. Okay, this thing's about to kick off. But if you're here tomorrow, then I'll see you tomorrow.